this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
All right. Friday, huh?
Apparently so.
Friday the 13th, huh?
Good Friday morning. Happy birthday to my sister Dawney. Friday the 13th.
She was born on Friday the 13th?
Well, she was born on July 13th. I don't think it was a Friday when she was born, did it?
Oh.
That's how these wacky days of the week work. You don't know if it's, Friday the 13th or it's just like Monday the 13th.
What if she could only celebrate Friday the 13th? That'd be cool.
Care. Yeah, she wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to block some guy on Twitter who was talking about her tits. Talking about my sister's tits.
Well, you kind of talked about it. You've kind of talked about it at times.
I'm a brother. I could talk about those.
That's the difference, right?
He was being very rude.
Was he really?
Yeah. Something about sticking his dick between them.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, so...
he must be a real treat.
Yeah. Happy birthday. I think I'm going to some fucking party thing tonight because my brother's birthday is July 21st.
Oh, July birthdays.
Yeah, so they're doing a little birthday thing out on Long Island.
Tonight?
So, I'll tweet where it is because it's like a public thing. I think Joe's playing.
Well, how about he just has a birthday for himself without having to work all the time?
The Cumia family is showbiz, Opie. Showbiz family. We're like the Partridge family.
Yeah.
Can't just have our own personal days. It's all got to be about showbiz.
Will you be singing tonight?
I think I will be.
Where is it going to be, you know?
Where is it?
It's at the Velvet Lounge in East
Setauket. East Setauket out there on Long Island.
10 Woods Corner Road.
There you go.
7 p.m.
Where the fuck is that?
East Setauket, out on Long Island, the Velvet Lounge.
I think I have a relative that lives there.
Send him over.
In East Setauket. It's one of those weird towns. Isn't it near like Smithtown and St. James and all that?
It's
or somewhere
out there,
around
right?
there? I don't know.
According to Facebook, at least 33 of my friends are going.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Of whose friends? Yours?
Mine, yeah.
Wow, it's going to be packed tonight.
Apparently.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
So the word got out, huh?
I reckon so. Yeah, Long Island's always been good to the Cumia family as
Eric
far as
Nagel
our
is a
showbiz.
maybe.
Eric Nagel.
Yeah.
What?
He hasn't confirmed nor denied.
So yesterday during the show, Eric left, and we were all wondering why. He was gone a long time.
I thought he was taking a big shit.
Yeah.
I said that actually to Travis, who I saw.
That was funny.
I saw behind
We were
the
just in the middle of a
glass.
conversation. You were taking a big shit?
You're not taking a
No?
big shit?
Okay. And then
No?
moved on.
Nah.
And he was talking to someone's wife.
He was getting news. Horrible news.
Horrible news. And it is true. Steve C., who was a producer for us for many years.
Yes.
Worked with the show for, I don't know, at least 10 years.
Yeah.
Died.
Terrible.
And I'm sick about it.
That's terrible.
And E-Rock was getting the call from his wife, yesterday during the show?
Yeah.
And then you chose to tell us right after the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt with what you had going on at that time.
Poor E-Rock. He has to break the news when it should be someone like Kenny who just loves things like that.
Yeah.
But, had to be E-Rock. Poor innocent little Nagel.
Yeah, you should have gave the job to Kenny, right?
Yeah.
He's probably mad today. He didn't
Kenny
get
would
that
have come
job.
in, remembering what it was like to be a cop and knock on some stranger's door and watch him just break down on the floor.
Right.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I know people mean well, but people are just stupid. And one of those stupid people today is Kevin from Connecticut, who's like
Oh, Kevin, what happened?
who's an Uber fan. He's like, he writes me, this is his condolence tweet to me. I know you and Steve weren't the best of friends. And I was telling Aunt just before the show, I'm like, how do you know that? Because first of all, it's not true.
How do you know that?
It's not even close to true.
How do you know that, Kevin from
He
Connecticut?
just writes, I know you and Steve weren't the... That's not true.
Yeah, people are commenting now, yeah, Kevin, you queer. They don't
It's not true.
They're bashing Kevin now.
Unfortunately, about 2 years ago, Steve had to leave the show because they just eliminated his position.
Yeah.
They didn't want to pay anybody anymore. And, and he went on to a few other radio jobs, and we were all tight. We were all good. We were all good with Steve. So I know you and him weren't the best of friends is the stupidest thing I've read in a long time.
He's commenting. He's saying it's because you yelled at him a lot.
Oh, really? Well, you don't know what we were about behind the scenes. So stop.
Keep digging a hole there, Kevin from Connecticut.
Because we yelled a lot. You don't know me. Kevin, I met you once. You don't know me.
Oh, man.
None of these people know who I am.
You don't know me.
You know a part of me. You have no idea the phone calls and the times we hung out. So, you know, it's a really sad day. I remember bringing him on to NEW back in the day. He would send us tapes.
Yeah, back in the day.
And he sent me a bunch of tapes. He really wanted to be in radio bad. He was doing like small town radio, but he had that voice. And at the time, we had a position for like I think it was an assistant production director at the time, right?
Yeah.
Like a basically, you know, low level position. He grabbed it and he ran with it. He also realized we didn't have a website. So he took it upon himself to, build a website for us, basically.
And watermark everything.
He watermarked everything. I'm not saying it was perfect. I'm not saying it was perfect.
Oh, my God.
But he did pick up on our laziness. So I have a love-hate with that watermark because we weren't doing anything.
Oh, see, now you're just giving Kevin from Connecticut an excuse.
No, but we even got past that. And the fact remains that he gave us a massive visual element, and that was his in. I mean, he started as an assistant production director, and then he really worked that website for the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
Wow, man. When no one had websites.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was, of course, Foundry. Yeah.
Foundry Music. I mean, the old listeners remember me saying a million times, foundrymusic.com, FOUNDRY music.com.
Yes.
I probably said that 10,000 times easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Remember
to try
that.
to get to, people to the website to check out our shit.
Videos, pictures, sounds,
everything.
Stinky cam.
Everything. So, E-Rock, what can you tell us?
All right.
Well,
without going into any details, dummy.
Yeah.
Well, how about this? You talked to him 2 days ago, right?
Yeah, on Tuesday morning.
Because you invited him to your housewarming that we're all going to tomorrow night.
Man.
Yeah, and he hadn't responded yet, so I didn't know. Usually he would tell me right away yes or no if he could come out. So I sent him a text. I'm like, hey, are you guys coming? And he called me and he said, I don't think we're going to be able to make it. It's our anniversary, and we're probably going to do something this weekend. So I said, okay, we'll get together another time, no problem. And, that was the last I heard from him.
Right.
And then yesterday I get the phone call from his wife.
His beautiful wife, by the way.
Yeah.
And his kid's what, like 2.5?
Yeah, he's not far off from
my
your
son.
kid.
Yeah, I know.
Your son.
So his kid is about 2.5. That's just brutal, man.
Yeah.
That is fucking brutal. And you got the news yesterday, and then you told us. I was just staring at you like, all right, nice bit.
You were
Why are you
getting
doing
mad.
this bit? Huh?
You were getting mad, and I was trying to tell you, I'm not making this up.
Well, people get mad because they don't want to believe.
Yeah, yeah.
It's natural.
And, so I was talking to her yesterday, and obviously she's upset and angry by everything, and that Steve had died Wednesday night.
Jeez. Yeah, it sucks. Such is what they say, life.
Yeah.
Life.
You don't like this shit, do you?
No, it's terrible.
No one really likes it, though.
It's terrible.
No one really likes it at all.
Hate it.
Yeah.
I had to block a few people.
Why?
Last night on Twitter.
I
just inconsiderate fuckwads that think they're a little too close to the this situation, but they're not. I guess I understand that fans of the show, and we pour everything out on here, so they think they're a little closer to all of us than they really are.
Right.
And they think it gives them the opportunity to presume that they can say whatever the fuck they want. And some of the stuff they say is, I think they mean it to be funny, but it's not. in those situations. And
well, I mean, the argument,
bye-bye.
They would argue that we make fun of everybody and everyone's death, but we don't know those people. That's the difference.
Yeah, exactly. And, call it hypocritical, but that's just the way it is.
It's probably
so go fuck yourself.
It's probably a bit hypocritical, to be honest with you. Yeah. It probably is. Fair enough. Yeah. But I saw nothing but people being cool last night. I really did.
Oh, fucking!
It was unbelievable.
99.9%. But
same thing when we lost Patrice. People who are true fans of the show just get it.
Exactly.
Just get it on these really low, horrible days. And there is a difference in our dumb world.
Lost a lot of pounds of friends on this Opie and Anthony show of late, over the past year. Many pounds of friends.
Who did we lose in the last year alone, E-Rock? Is this show cursed?
No. We lost.
We're just old.
Are we just getting up to that age?
Fuck. Yeah.
The obvious one, Patrice.
Steve C.
Mike DiStefano.
Geraldo. That's all within the last year and a half or so, right?
Yeah, Geraldo's about 2 now.
Yeah.
2?
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. So I tweeted a Coke Logic video, a cartoon that he made last night.
Which one?
With Steve. It was the one we were just bashing Steve shopping at Lane Bryant.
Right.
It was that one. It's fucking funny, man. Goddamn Coke Logic makes some great shit. Yeah.
Steve gave us amazing shit.
He made such a great Steve cartoon, too.
Steve, where's your music?
He goes right here.
Pauses. I'll set it up. And put all this shit on our Facebook page there, E-Rock.
Yeah, this is
Opie and Anthony, one word on Facebook. So what is this? Just him talking about his band Foundry?
Yeah, and of course we just fucking relentlessly pound him about it.
Was this the first time we ever heard
I'm not sure.
Foundry?
Oh, wow. Is it? I don't think so.
I remember when he finally brought that CD in, and that's, to this day, one of my favorite bits from this show.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
It's a great fucking...
So how long is that bit? Maybe we should play that today.
I don't know. Eric?
It's a good one.
That one's a bit longer. Hang on. Let me.
You guys kind of went a long time.
I think it was like 34 minutes.
Oh, really?
It's great, though, because
let me find
it's something that...
But if it's worth playing, I mean, this is a weird day. I mean, it's just... you don't know what to say or do, to be completely honest with you.
It's great because the CD was something that you guys had heard about for so long, and he finally brought it in.
Yeah.
You know? You want to play this?
Yeah, so this is the animation that Coke Logic did?
Yeah.
Coke Logic is amazing. Coke Logic on Twitter.
Where's your music?
He goes right here. Like
he looks so sad and
come
dejected.
on, Foundry.
No energy. He's like, it's right here.
The name of the CD you guys put out was What Kills Me?
That's right.
Our own Steve.
Very aggressive.
And you were the singer?
Uh-huh.
I guarantee you, Steve right now is secretly hoping that there's a big talent scout listening.
No, I'm not.
Who will recognize that Foundry was a band that was overlooked.
Guys,
No.
you guys weren't looking at this closely.
Oh, no, what?
Steve, would you like to let everyone know what your rock name was?
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. Stephen Carr.
Let me clarify one thing.
Oh, boy.
I forgot
If
about
I
that.
find out if you spelled it C-A-R-R,
Yeah.
I'm going to smash
Did you?
almonds into your face.
Yes, I did.
This is Steve Carr on vocals. Oh, was Steve douche taken? How many times did you rehearse the speech at the Grammys? They normally don't recognize this kind of music. You know,
I'm sure I had those conversations with myself, like, in the shower or at night.
This lead singer of a popular band is actually named Steve Carlisi, and everyone knows it. Who is Steve Carr? Steve Carr is correct.
That's right.
Yes, Steve Carr.
This band actually put out one CD, and it sucks a bag of ass.
Wow. I used to wear these awful get-ups with, since I was so big, I couldn't buy stage clothes in normal, I couldn't buy off the rack, so I was going to Lane Bryant, the fat woman.
Oh, my God.
Fat woman shop.
Steve Carr gets his clothes from Elaine Bryant. We'll tell you more in this issue of Tiger Beat.
And I had this, yes, indeed.
Oh, God damn.
You would go to Elaine Bryant, and what would you buy for your crazy stage outfit?
A 3X leopard skin blouse.
Wow.
I had that. I had gold sequin Doc Martens.
You're divine.
Yeah.
You are divine.
Yeah, I think
Steve Carr.
Oh, you stink.
it was awful. I wore black eyeliner when I was.
We got to blow up the lyrics.
His lyrics. Why didn't I look at that?
Oh, yeah.
I want to love. I want to hate.
I want to punch a girl in her vagina.
I want to do promos that nobody gets.
I want to turn and deviate.
Play the hit Ramon.
Bring me a cloth.
A little taste. What song you want us to play? Pendulum?
Yeah.
Pendulum by
They all have
Steve, as performed by Stephen Carr in the band Foundry.
Swings back and forth like a pair of balls when you're wearing a Lane Bryant dress.
There you go, Coke Logic. The animation's great.
It's funny, man.
And Steve, Coke Logic captured Steve's eyes, which is kind of creepy because Coke Logic hasn't been around in person.
The darting back and forth eyeballs.
He really captured that.
Yeah.
So,
it's Harrison Ford's birthday today, too. He shares a birthday with my sister, Donnie.
He's 70 today.
70?
Rich Voss calling us out on doing birthdays yesterday. It was kind of brutal. he's so right.
Oh, man.
Whoa!
You see Star Wars?
You see that?
People think tell me I look
Watch
like
this,
Han
watch
Solo.
this.
Whoops.
And then
Whoa!
There's some great videos out today.
Yeah, that motorcycle guy's fucking insane.
What was the motorcycle video about?
He's doing like 185 miles an hour, just weaving in and out of cars and right between them on the dotted white line. And very crazy.
Yeah.
This guy's insane. Where is that? British Columbia.
It's real life GTA when you get on those motorcycles. Why is this video everywhere today?
Because it's crazy.
Because it's awesome? That's fair enough.
No, but I think police are trying to figure out who it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sting? Get it?
No.
Police? No. Whoa.
No, police, yeah.
You know what he's singing right there?
No.
If you see me coming, best get out of my way.
Apparently he's been identified but isn't cooperating. Shocking that a motorcyclist who's going 185 miles an hour is not cooperating.
Hey, I'm cooperating here.
Why would he cooperate? Because they don't know who's actually driving the motorcycle.
I guess they do now.
People have to
Do they
post these
officially,
things.
though? Can he say, I wasn't driving that?
Police in British Columbia told a news conference Thursday computer forensics and witness statements let them speak with an unidentified 25-year-old man.
Really?
They seized his motorcycle.
Seize him.
Yes.
Well, the video is pretty amazing. He just wanted to see how fast he could go in traffic.
I guess.
And get a little viral video
The
going.
suspect has 25 previous traffic convictions.
Oh, really?
Has no driver's license. The motorcycle belongs to his mother.
Oh, his mother?
Yes, but is not insured.
That motorcycle belonged to his mom.
How fast does she drive?
He's 25, so she's got to be close to 50.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Accident investigators said at 185 miles an hour, the motorcycle could have sliced a car in half.
Wow.
Yeah, but the cars are moving with the motorcycle, so I don't think that's possible.
Well, if somebody was on the brakes.
True.
Because he was going in between the vehicles.
I think that would happen if it's a parked car, but I think because the rest of the traffic's got to be going at least 60, right?
It's all relative, right?
So now it's like hitting it at 120 miles an hour. I guess that would do some major damage, huh?
What if he veered off into the oncoming traffic on the other side? Oh,
Jesus.
He hit with a combined speed of like 200 and some odd miles per.
Why didn't he do some GTA jumps?
Yeah, you get those bonus, stunt bonus.
I never finished a GTA game. Never had the desire to.
I finished a few, but yeah, they're fun to just fucking go off and.
I used to go
bash
hours
people
on
in the head.
Just hours on the motorcycles.
Yeah,
trying to find those secret jumps.
Man, we played yesterday over at Rockstar
on the rooftop.
On the rooftop, played some fucking Max Payne multiplayer with the lovely and talented Travis and Danny and Bobby Kelly. What a pisser that was. And Than.
Our old friend.
Our old pal Than, who works over there at Rockstar. He was owning. He was doing very well. Because he
better.
He works. He works playing those games.
He better be the best by far.
Yeah. He's pretty goddamn good. What a blast, though. We had fucking fun up on that rooftop, just
bacon.
Pew, pew, pew.
Was it hot up there?
It was pretty hot, but they had
it wasn't
umbrellas.
that bad. They had umbrellas. They really they treat their guests very well.
They really do.
Yeah.
Big bag of fucking swag when
Yeah.
we're done. And then I asked Laszlo when I was leaving, I said, do you have like a copy of a couple of the games that I could take for the apartment here in the city? He was like, yeah, he just loaded me up with like everything.
Nice.
Thanks, man.
This is the best.
Well, Rockstar is just another cool company.
Yep.
It really is like
you walk
like,
in and it's just beautiful. You feel like you want to be there.
Yeah.
People bring their dogs.
Yeah, there's dogs and cats and
Fucking animals
and there's
all
just
around.
a row of arcade games when
Right.
you walk in the lobby that anybody can play whenever they want.
Yep.
XM had that feel.
Yeah.
When you went to Washington,
Yeah.
it had that cool, company. Not you can't even really call it a company. You just felt like you
It
were
doesn't
just,
look like an office.
Yeah, you just felt like you were playing all day.
Yeah.
This place, it's
Well,
a
not
bit
so
stiff.
much, not so
It's a
much.
bit stiff.
Hey, look, it's Stinky.
Stinky.
Hi, Stinky. Hi, Stinky.
Stinky worked with Steve C for a
Yes.
bunch of years.
Yes.
Sad as this.
That sucks, right?
Man,
Terrible.
he was such a nice guy and always like
Yeah.
very happy and everything.
Happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, you were there in the good old days. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Stinky Cam. Remember Stinky Cam?
Club Stinky.
Club Stinky.
I had the lesbian bathtub. That was
Right.
named after me too.
That was
yeah.
named after, a lot of things are named after Stinky. Well, Stinky is just a funny thing to say.
We like to name stuff after you.
Yeah.
The sad part is you smelled Stinky. For the people who don't know, an intern that worked with us for a long fucking time until we got fired, and then he got his name because his first day on the job he smelled, and it was a coincidence. It was just a dumb we all smell.
I went to the Soup Nazi my first day.
Yeah.
And got lobster bisque.
Right.
And one of the guys goes, "What's that fucking smell?"
Right.
And then it was fucking
Hey,
dumb.
Stinky. Good thing those things don't stick, right? Oh, man.
But I mean, it kind of works because the pot thing.
Yeah.
It
Well, that's true, too.
kind of
yeah.
works out
Yeah.
on a few different levels.
But now it's really Garrett. You know.
Are you just Garrett now?
We don't really say Stinky
I pretty
too
much. No one really knows Stinky around here.
No.
Really?
So it was a different time.
You work for Jay Thomas.
I mean, it was only 12 years ago.
Yeah, right?
Is it that long ago now?
Pretty much like 10, maybe.
Yeah, he was a kid. Now he's like a man.
I know.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, you worked with us 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like it's yesterday.
I know. It's so
Man.
fucked
Holy
up.
fuck, you've been gone 10 years.
Well, luckily, my career is blown up. So.
Hey, you're still in the biz.
That's true.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, I wouldn't. There's so many people that just don't work in radio anymore. It's unbelievable.
Yep.
It's unbelievable.
All right. You
right,
go
guys.
go about your business.
Thanks.
There, young Garrett.
Rip Steve.
Huh?
Yes. Rip Steve. Take it easy, man. Hey, who's on Fox today? I saw the band set up outside.
I rolled down the window as I was driving by and I couldn't figure out who it was.
Oh.
They had one of those those fucking banjos. So it's a band with a banjo.
Oh shit! Is it gonna be like some kind of country crap today?
I would assume it has to be some kind of country artist.
Man, that blows.
Country superstar Craig Morgan
Who?
brings the heat to our All-American Summer Concerts.
Boy, they really are fucking slacking.
Yes.
Craig
Morgan.
Who the fuck is that?
I'm Craig Morgan. I'm Craig Morgan, the FBI agent.
And today, who do they got?
Today's show.
Today's show has Zach Brown Band.
What is that?
Now I know they're popular.
Yeah, they're very.
They're a country act, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Are they trying to fucking compete? Are they really like knocking each other there?
Hey.
Today's show on Fox. Like, why would they both have country
The
artists?
Today Show fucking laughs at Fox and Friends.
It is true.
It's not even close.
Fox uses a
Fantastic.
bumper.
They were neck and neck.
They were great.
Congratulations to both of them.
Oh.
Let's take a quick look at your headline.
All right, whatever. By the way, the Today Show's getting their ass kicked since letting Ann Curry leave.
Really? Yeah. I bet she loves that.
GMA is beating them. That's a big deal.
Really?
In that world, yeah.
Who's the new broad they got on there?
I don't know. Some
She any
broad.
good?
Some
She any
broad. Some broad.
Shinnigat?
Some broad. I don't know. I don't know.
Ow.
Why do we have to do shows after our friend dies? Why
I know.
Why can't the company just fucking go, hey, you know what? Just take tomorrow off and don't worry about it.
Yes.
It's not even an inkling in these guys' heads.
No, they would never do that.
They still wanted to meet with us about something that we're planning. I'm like, really? Can we do it tomorrow?
I can't do it today now. Yeah, I gotta go right the fuck out of here. Sorry. Just happens.
We gotta fucking work that out, though. It's 5 minutes.
Here it is.
10 minutes.
I'll go along with anything.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
All right. Whatever's discussed, yes.
No, because
I say yes.
No, because they're going to try to keep us down again.
I know.
Again.
There's some multiple choice questions.
Is there really? Do you know what they're going
A.
to discuss?
Of course I do.
We want to.
I'm the one giving them the list of things that.
Well, we want to do a bit, and they don't want us to do the bit because we would look bad.
Do the bit.
If video got out there, and I'm like, really? And then Ant said it perfectly the other day. He goes, any video that gets out there would be good for us at this point.
Yeah.
Nothing is happening with this fucking show.
We need
past our fan base.
Nothing's happening with like Sirius, with any shows. It's just kind of there. We need to get out there.
Because they
do something.
They've decided to keep everything extremely safe.
Yeah.
And now they're worried that, a bit we want to do, which would be hilarious. Obviously, we're going to hit the road again. I think it's pretty obvious to everybody. And we want to do this bit, which I think visually would be hilarious. They're like, oh, boy, but if the video got out there and it got in the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
You guys could look really bad. How about you Google us? At this point, it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, really. We're not running for public office anytime soon.
Don't
worry about it.
How about we get people talking again? How about we try?
Yeah. If people were offended by something we do, they're fuddy-duddies that don't really get the show, and it would make a little bit of heat, You know
what? Because it's a weird day, and I don't know what the fuck to talk about. The bit is simple. We want.
We talked about it on the show.
All right, yeah. Okay. We want fat broads to wear pig noses and have a pig race, like you see at the state fair.
And pig ears.
And that dope, and he's a nice guy. Personally, I like him. I do. I really do. I like all the guys.
Yeah.
I like Steve Blatter, I like Gary, and I like Rob Cross. I really do like them as people.
It does come across when you talk about them.
Well, from a professional standpoint, I don't respect most of those guys whatsoever.
Opie, I know you had a problem with these people, but Kevin.
Fucking Kevin.
Kevin from Connecticut. Enough for you.
He means well, but that was just dumb. But I don't respect them because they're worried that if we do the fat broads in pig noses, that a video would get out there and we would look bad.
And people, I guess,
how would we look
off as
bad?
misogynistic.
But how would we look bad if the women are more than willing to do this?
I don't know.
And we keep it all fun. Like they're just dumb.
Maybe it's the whole climate of Adam Carolla calling women not funny and Daniel Tosh. Maybe they don't want that.
Right. No.
I'm just making stuff up.
Some idiot, because I supported Daniel Tosh, thinks that I support gang rape now.
Well, that's what
People
it is,
are
right?
just so stupid.
Oh.
Done with all of them. My point is really simple. Rape is a horrible thing that I absolutely don't support. But making rape jokes could be very, very funny.
Because it's so out there.
In the proper context, it could be absolutely hilarious. And my point, and it's really simple, and there's no argument here. I'm not going to argue with these dummies. I'll beat them up a little bit. Daniel Tosh, as a comic, I support him being a comic in a comedy club, even if it means rape jokes. Period.
Of course.
Period.
Here's something people don't understand about a little thing called comedy. There are situations where it's so outlandish. Something is so outrageous. A situation is presented that is so ridiculous, it becomes funny.
Right.
And some people don't understand that, and it happens with jokes about the retarded, jokes about death, jokes about like anything.
Right.
Anything that's terrible. But if you paint this picture and it's so ridiculous, it becomes funny.
Of course.
And some people don't understand that, and that's called context. And they just think you're doing it in the context of talking about it seriously, and that's not the case.
And you can't pick and choose what is off limits.
Oh, no.
You just can't do that.
No.
I'm trying to find. Okay. Wait. All right. Rape isn't funny. The Lost Tales on Twitter writes. Maybe you should talk to the victims and see how funny they find those jokes.
See, that's real. And that's the real context that you can't. That isn't funny, talking to a real rape victim about it. Now you're putting it in real life situations. Again, what I just said, you put it in the context of joking and making something completely ludicrous. Right. Then it becomes funny because it's so outrageous.
Right. I wrote her back. I wrote, well, that's what I said, basically. I wrote, way to dumb it down, pea-brain.
Ugh.
And then I did write, I gave her a little, I said, and then I wrote again because I was like frustrated by how stupid she was. I wrote, you're right, the act of rape isn't funny in capital letters. However, a joke about rape can be funny.
Can be.
That's the difference. That's the difference. And I would love to find out what this broad thinks is funny.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee I can find someone really quickly that would say, oh, you can't joke about that.
Exactly.
You can't joke about that.
Anything she could come up with that's funny, somebody will find offensive.
Exactly. Exactly. Who said it? It's all or nothing, right? Somebody said it's all or nothing.
Lots of sports coaches.
E-Rock at dinner. See, E-Rock.
By the way, Gary says this should only be a 5-minute meeting. He wants to discuss mainly length and timing.
All right.
Length and timing? What does that mean?
Of my cock.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, timing.
Oh, well, it doesn't. You're right.
Is he past the dumb thought he had yesterday or 2 days ago about
I don't know
about the fat broads crawling around in pig noses?
He says
past that?
He says the bid is on the list to discuss, which it is because I have the list right here.
Right.
We should be okay to do it if you really want to.
Oh, okay.
See, if we really want to.
See how they do that?
But see, if we do it your way, the show's going to get worse. The show's going to get worse.
Yeah.
They've taken everything away from us.
We have a lot of good bid ideas.
All right.
But that's because the staff thought of them. These are staff bid ideas.
I know.
Yes.
I'm amazed that a guy that has not a creative bone in his body is overseeing this channel. It's so stupid.
We actually thought of one yesterday
Really
in the meeting
stupid.
that we really like.
Which one?
Kind of like a...
Let's vet it. Is it called vetting?
Kind of like an oddest thing you own / Pawn Stars type thing.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. Where, like,
we need
listeners...
a good prize.
Well, that's the thing. We were kind of thinking, if we could get a sponsor to give us maybe like $1,000, and
Steven Singer.
Yeah, he loves spending money on the show.
He's the only guy we got.
And people bring in the oddest thing that they own or something that they want to possibly sell to us, and then you guys have X amount of money, and it's up to you to determine, what it's worth and what you're willing to pay for it. And
I think it's too complicated.
Are you lost already?
No, it's too complicated as far as like pulling it off in front of a live audience, I'm thinking.
I think so?
Yeah.
We've done oddest thing you owned before?
No, I know, but
now we're just buying it.
I think if we keep it just basic and the oddest, the person that had the craziest, strangest, oddest thing.
I love oddest thing, and you guys haven't done that in years.
Yeah.
Yes, years.
I mean, because we'll fool around with the whole porn star angle.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah, it's.
But we
really
need a really good prize, or they're just not going to bring their weird shit.
Well, sure. I mean, everything. We have to entice listeners. To
Entice the listener. By the way,
yes,
I saw your tweet with the picture of the painting.
Oh,
that painting stinks.
I told you.
It's just a bad painting.
I told you.
Wow.
Don't get mad, but now I get to promote my Instagram, Opie Radio. There you go, motherfucker.
That is not a good painting.
Most people are with you, but every once in a while I get someone that's like, oh, man, I would hang that up in my house. The comments are hilarious.
It's not very realistic. It doesn't really have the depth that a lot of these landscape paintings have. It looks very amateur. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was wondering.
Fucking amateur.
Well, for the people that don't know, on my Instagram right now is a picture of a painting that I got for a wedding gift from somebody down there in Philly, and it was very nice. It was nice. And he put me in this dumb position where I feel like I got to bring this painting along with me for the rest of my life because it was given to me.
That's It's just, I don't like it.
And there's
at
a
all.
personal touch. So I guess his brother's an artist, and he went to his brother and said, "Hey, you got something laying around? I'm going to this fancy wedding,
commissioning
and I want to
a
make an
painting."
impression."
Commissioned it.
So I'm assuming his brother, who's the painter, would go, "Yeah, I don't really like this one."
Yeah.
Because every artist has, ones they don't like.
Right.
Kind of like us. I mean, we have radio shows we hate.
Oh, yes.
So if someone wanted one of our radio shows for a wedding gift, oh boy, I would pick a doozy.
Give him this crap.
Right, I don't want to give him one starring Patrice O'Neill or something.
Yeah.
Maybe Balloon Guy. The day we had Balloon Guy in, I would
Right.
give that as a wedding gift.
Screech.
So finally and then I felt guilty, like,
Terrible.
putting this out there. It took me almost 4 years to finally tweet this. And there it is for your... That's pretty funny, though. So, Coke Logic again?
Coke Logic did that.
Coke Logic put sleeves in my painting.
Yes.
And it works. It works way better. He made it into a fall scene, right? Yeah. Because Sleeves loves the woods and leaves and streams and saying goodbye to the leaves as they're going downstream. One of my favorite videos. One of my favorite videos.
Let's make sure they're ushered into the river.
That's Charlie.
Oh, there goes Charlie, the leaf, Charlie. He's going down. Goodbye.
Oh, goodbye.
Goodbye, Charlie, the
Goodbye,
leaves.
old friend Charlie.
Oh, the leaves going goodbye.
For some reason, I love his shit. I don't even know why. So you think it's a bad painting? What happened?
Yes. I'm fucking going to get mad at people.
Why?
Steve had 10 minutes on air for years of service.
No.
Are you kidding me, you fucking cunt? I don't care. And don't anyone tell me he's a fan. Don't bounce him. Get bounced. There. You're done. You're done for the day, at least. At least. I might even ban you.
Look, we shouldn't even be here. We're in shock. I'm literally numb.
Ugh.
I'm numb and in shock.
I'm banning
and I'm not
him.
making it about me. I'm just telling you my fucking emotions right now. We found out yesterday. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to fucking do.
Yeah.
And we're going to need time to figure shit out. Mm-hmm. I'm sure we'll put a whole fucking thing together for our pal.
Yeah, don't fucking worry about it.
I'm sure there's going to be fundraisers and all sorts of shit because he left a wife and a 2-year-old behind, 2.5-year-old behind. It's horrendous.
Yes.
It's as bad as you can imagine.
Jesus.
We don't know what to do. I don't even want to be here.
I don't want to be here.
But these fucking robots down the hall don't even have the common courtesy to go, we would understand if you took Friday off. But then they would fucking go to their stupid notepad and go, well, that's another day you took. Got 4 left.
Fucking pricks.
Holy fuck.
Motherfucking pricks.
We shouldn't be here. Period. Jesus. And I would leave right now if I knew they wouldn't fucking dock me another day. For dumb shit.
Dumb shit.
I mean, you know what I mean.
I know. There are robots down there? Like, literally?
Meaning dumb, meaning, should be just a free fucking day without having to worry about if it's going to be another day they take off our vacation.
I know. It was very, very hard to just, get motivated to even come in here this morning.
They
I was
pay...
kind of sitting around. I was literally thinking about calling up and just being like, I don't...
I figured we'd fucking give it the old college try, as they say.
Yeah,
You know? What were you saying? Fucking idiots.
Just like in honor of Steve and his disdain for Mondays.
Yeah, we should take Monday off.
Yes.
That's what we should
For the
do.
foreseeable future.
For the foreseeable future, of course.
He would have wanted it.
Yes. See? Exactly.
So someone's pissed because we did 10 minutes on him? I don't know what to say
I
right
won't
now.
be hearing from him again on Pal Talk because not only bounced out of the room, banned.
I'm sure we'll do a whole weekend special, and we got shit we got to do.
Yeah.
For Steve's family.
Asshole head. Asshole head.
God damn these idiots.
Yeah,
Go find something else to listen to if you don't like what this is about these days.
Don't speculate so much. Don't try to come up with fucking 10 minutes. Yeah. That fucking little block of 10 minutes. Jesus. By the way, that painting does suck.
Yeah, it's as bad as you thought, right?
It's worse. I thought it was going to kind of look a little like the Bob Ross paintings, where it looks very realistic, and this doesn't look realistic. It has no depth. It's very flat.
Looks like it comes with the frame. Like you take that out to put the real painting in.
Well, people are
Yes.
people are saying I should start with the frame. Get a better framing.
Yeah,
maybe
the
it'll look better. Yeah, now I'm just mad at this guy
It
from
looks
Philly.
like molding. Looks like he just took cheap fucking Lowe's molding and put it around the edge of the picture.
Nah, I'm just mad.
I'd be mad.
Because
it's terrible.
Now I got it all figured out. His brother's a painter.
Yeah.
He had no money for a wedding gift. I understand that. I didn't need anything. He wanted to do the right thing and try to find something. Goes to his brother. His brother probably has a whole garage of paintings.
Early works.
Some he's probably really proud of.
Yeah.
I hear he does pretty well down there. So he probably has his stuff in galleries and stuff here and there. And his brother goes, yeah, this one didn't really work out, so give it to him.
I don't like it at all.
Right?
Yeah.
Just imagine, Pablo Picasso back in the day.
Yeah.
If he was giving shit out for wedding gifts before he was famous, he would give away dumb sketches that he didn't like.
Of course.
Why would you give something away you like? That could be worth money someday.
Yep.
You're right.
That's garbage.
What do I do with this, though? People are saying I, as a goof, should put it on eBay and just auction
Probably
it
should.
off.
Auction it off.
The bids are pretty high right now. About $100 to $200 people are offering.
Got to reframe it.
Huh?
It's going to hang in my shop for a while.
What are some of the comments? Any good ones worth reading? A lot of the comments were making me howl yesterday, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of funny fuckers that listen to this show. What?
Hold it up to Sam's face and punch through it.
See, there you go.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty funny. Pretty funny.
Oh, penguins on Fox. Penguins. They're adorable. Stupid penguins.
Penguins.
They're waddling around.
Yeah.
They don't belong on fucking tile floors in a
They're just looking around.
studio with lights on them.
It's awesome.
Oh, they just brought him in studio?
Yeah, poor
It's
things.
Across the street. Why didn't we get penguins?
We should have penguins.
Yeah.
Well, we can't even get Cat Day going. Kitten Day. We can't get the 90s band thing going.
Yeah, what happened there?
No, we got some stuff going on.
Well, the summer's half over. Let's go. Let's get some of those bands in
Or it's
In
only
here.
just begun. It depends on the way you look.
Very good.
I'd like to wheel that fucking painting out at a range and just fire the Benelli through it a few times.
You want it?
That would shred it.
That would mean us
You have a
hanging out,
cannon?
though. You all right with
Your
that?
cannon.
Just one big shot.
Fucking 50 cal. Yeah, put it way out. Fucking 500 yards.
But we would have to hang out. Are you all right with that?
I think it's all right.
All right, good.
Limited basis.
We actually do real well outside this place.
Yes.
we actually have a good hang.
Correcto mundo.
So there's the painting. Finally, it's up there.
Yeah.
Put it on the old Facebook page there, E-Rock.
Enjoy
For the people that don't want to deal with Instagram.
Enjoy the no dimension of that fucking painting.
Maybe I photographed it poorly.
No.
Really?
It's just, it doesn't have the depth that landscapes are supposed to have. Like he didn't make, I don't know, the background isn't foggy enough, kind of that distance thing. It doesn't have a...
How do you make depth? in
I
a
don't
painting?
know. Like the river itself.
I see the river
It
going.
goes off into the distance.
So
it's
that's
supposed
depth.
to, but it doesn't do a good job of going off into the distance.
Oh, see, the middle of the stream feels like it's front and center still.
Yes.
So how do you do that?
I don't know,
How
but
do these
you know when
fuckers
it's
do
done.
this?
When it's done, you know it's a good job.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, that the middle of the stream is popping out at you like it's right there.
Pull up a picture of a river landscape painting. Let's just see if one that's really good. And let's see if we can figure out what makes it good.
Do you understand
and what makes that shitty?
Do you understand that after I haven't talked about this dumb thing in 2 years, it's back in my life again?
It's back in your life. Wow, look at that fourth one over. Go there. Look at that fucking
you
painting.
can tell that fucking stream is in the distance.
The reflections in the water are amazing.
Yep.
This looks like
but that's a different style of painting.
It absolutely is. That's called good.
What style is my painting?
Fucking Travis is toggling back and forth between the two paintings. One is amazing.
I'm getting really mad again.
And this is shit.
Why would you
Go back there.
Why would you put this burden on me? Why do I have to take your painting?
That sucks. Oh my God, that is beautiful. That's a piece of shit. Beautiful.
What
piece of shit?
Why?
Sleeves.
Camera one,
sleeve.
camera two.
Wow.
So I got
all right.
I got
see the misty haze thing as the distance.
No, you got to find one. You got to
very good
find
either.
the same style as mine.
Yeah.
To be fair, well, what style is it for real?
Blind.
I don't know.
It's like blotchy. It's like
is
like
blotchy.
Ann said. It's like stucco. It's not supposed to be a lot of detail.
Is it like a Monet? I think he was nearsighted.
It's one of those paintings where I think you step back and it comes into view better. One of those type of things.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying to the painters out there, the artists.
All right, how about the one
artists
go
among
down?
us.
That one right there. All right.
Is that?
It's a little closer, but again, I think
I see that that's a river.
Yeah.
A rolling river.
A rolling
almost
river.
rolling rapids, but you can tell that it's coming from somewhere in the distance.
Yes, it's definitely coming from somewhere in the distance.
Let's see mine again.
This looks like a puddle.
It's a puddle.
Why do I have to deal with this still?
It's a puddle.
Why can't I be a prick in my real life too? Fuck! I want to be a prick in my real life.
Give it a try.
Really?
Here we go.
You want to shoot through it?
Ah, there you go.
All right.
Look, that's
Okay.
pretty close.
That is pretty close to mine.
But that's done so well. Look at the shadowing on the trees.
It's all about the shadowing, I
Shadowing,
guess.
shading, the
See,
reflection in the water.
I can tell that the river just keeps going.
The river keeps going. Around that bend right there,
Right.
there's more river.
You want to know what's around that bend?
God. When you show a good painting and then toggle back to the shitty painting, it makes it look 10 times shittier than I thought.
You like the rocks at least? The snow-covered rocks?
Those snow-covered rocks look like mistakes. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's a beautiful picture of a snowy banks of the river and trees leaning over the river. The reflections, the ripples in the water.
I don't even like snowy paintings. Why would you assume I like snowy paintings? Damn it!
It's a fucking elementary school project.
Dude, it's laying around my house again. I got to see it every day.
Man, I would
And
be
then there's
so
guilt.
angered by that stupid shit painting.
I did throw away other wedding gifts.
Did you?
Yeah, just dumb crystally things.
Crystally. Get a lot of crystally things. Huh?
Real crystally things too, by the way.
Oh.
Not fake crystally things, but I'm like,
good crystally.
I'm not gonna use this
No.
ever.
Yeah.
So I just throw it away. What are you supposed to do with it? And I assume the person that gave it to me was like, it's a last minute gift. I'll just get him some crystally thing.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Crystally.
See, this is honesty that people don't want to hear. And you want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
You got shit in your house for maybe a special birthday, a wedding, an anniversary.
Yeah.
And it's taking up room because you have the guilt and you don't want to throw it away.
You don't want to throw it
But
away.
you'll never use it. So it'll just sit there for fucking decades.
So angry at that painting. I'm angry at it.
Thank you. You have no idea. And then like, I had to finally find a place where it wasn't going to get scuffed up and scratched.
Oh, please.
And
That
now-
improvement.
Now my kid's just playing with it. He is.
That's why you might improve it. Yeah.
He really is just playing with it. So I'm hoping there's an accident. And then I could say there was an accident.
He made duty on it.
You know the guy, I feel so bad. But this isn't my real life. I got to keep reminding myself.
Yeah.
The guy was so proud to give this to me.
Oh,
And,
no.
you know, he gave me all sorts of instructions on how to
What?
How to clean it and how to take care of it.
Use paint remover. That's how I would clean it, with fucking thinner.
Oh no, he gave me. I don't even know what it is. I'll have to go find it because it was in a box, like special things to to clean it with.
Lighter fluid and a match.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I keep forgetting to shut my phone off. Yeah, that thing is just terrible.
Let me say hi to Jason in Detroit. Jason, how are you, buddy?
D.
Morning, boys.
Morning, Jason.
Sorry about DC. That painting looked like Joe Pesci's mom, and Goodfellas could have done better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. Any other good comments there, Travis?
No, not really.
No. Oh, I read some funny ones. I just can't find them right now.
Yeah.
Struff is suggesting you just hang it at F.H. Riley's so everyone can see it.
So everyone can enjoy it.
I should bring it in here.
Yeah?
Yeah, where can we hang it in here for a while? Because now it's kind of famous.
It is famous now.
I think it's
but
more famous
so
than me.
bad. It's
I think the paint is more famous than me.
more
now.
famous than you.
Oh yeah.
It's so bad.
Where can we put it? Let's put it right behind Anthony.
Oh my God! Well, I won't have to look at it. It's behind me.
Because now I think it's a famous painting.
It is.
I think when we hit the road, we might have to bring it out on stage as part of the fucking scenery.
That would be funny to do.
What?
Photoshop it with the guy with the one dog looking one way, one's looking the other.
Yeah.
And a middle, what do you want from me? He could be put in that pretty easily because it's kind of a similar background, a little rivery thing he's on.
Well, how do we make it better?
By putting that guy in it, yeah. Hey, looks like someone we know. Yeah. Oh, it's him without the beard. Yeah. What an awful
So it's worse
thing.
than you thought, huh?
It's and the more I look at it, and the more I compare it with other good paintings,
Right.
it's a one-dimensional piece of shit. I would rather have the Dirk Diggler painting that the girl did that was hanging in Dirk Diggler's fucking dojo. Horrible. Yeah. Oh, do you have the painting from Boogie Nights? Where is he? Oh, boy. Yeah, Dirk Diggler painting.
Let's see.
I don't know where it is. Probably put Dirk Diggler painting, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Dirk Diggler. There it is. Look how bad that is.
What do you say?
It's so bad.
Oh, right. Oh, I forgot about that.
How much that's worth. I wonder who has that painting.
It would be worth a lot.
He has it.
So I'm starting to think this painting might be worth a lot now.
The
that
more you talk it up.
I got to talk it up.
Yep,
I got
talk
to keep
that
tweeting
fucking
about
thing up.
it. I got to bring it in studio. Maybe get some celebrities in front of it.
Yeah,
And then
yes.
let's make it really famous.
How about, every guest that comes
Let's
in.
make the painting really famous.
Every guest that comes in, have them take a picture in front of it, holding it maybe.
I forgot who said this. It might have been Dana Carvey.
Yeah.
He was talking about fame, and he was talking about how ridiculous fame is in the end. And it's actually happening now in pop culture big time, like with the Kardashians and all that. They're just famous for being nothing.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. There's no real talent there whatsoever. You could say Kim Kardashian's hot, but there are way hotter chicks out there. Way the fuck hotter chicks.
Yeah.
There are chicks that are not only hot, but would be way more interesting to watch on TV.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, they chose Kim Kardashian and her dumb family to be famous, and they're just famous. That's it.
Yeah.
You know, you sit people down that watch that show, they don't even know why they're famous. You can't say because it's on TV.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you can, technically. But, I mean, why are they famous? No one can answer that question.
Just because they're on TV.
And the best answer you'll get is because Kim Kardashian made a sex tape and blew Ray J, or whatever the fuck his name is. That's why she's famous.
Yeah. Yep.
But there's way more people, way more deserving to be famous. But that's what we do.
We really have to kind of take that painting around, maybe.
Yeah, but my point is, getting back to Dana Carvey, he said, and I haven't thought about this in years, so maybe someone can help me through this. He said you could take, I think it was a lemon.
Yeah.
You could take a lemon and bring it around the country and put it on TV and display it. And people would actually go, oh, that's the lemon.
And they'd want a picture with it.
Yeah, that's the lemon. I need a picture with the lemon. That's the famous lemon.
Yeah.
Basically saying you can make anything famous.
Yep.
Anything. So how do we make it famous to the point where people want to spend thousands of dollars?
I believe if you
And
had,
look, I don't want or need the
celebrities.
money. I'll give it to some stupid charity.
Celebrities taking pictures with it.
Really?
That's huge.
Okay.
It maybe have it at locations, and then you take pictures with the painting at various famous locations.
And you can't just bring the painting into a location.
Yeah.
It's got to be a big deal when you bring it in.
Oh, yeah.
You got to really fucking hype it.
Maybe hanging up at certain places. That would be interesting.
In studio, definitely, because
In
with all the
studio.
video and the pictures we take with celebrities, all of a
It would
sudden
be famous.
you'll see glimpses of it.
Yes.
And then next road show we have like hot broads, hot women with cleavage, walking the painting in carefully with security guards.
How about it spends a weekend above my fireplace in the coveted painting wall?
Can I trust you with
at
my
house?
painting?
No, I'll burn it in the fire pit.
See, here's the deal.
I'll burn it in the fire pit.
This thing is becoming very important now.
It's getting an element of fame.
I got to call my wife, make sure the kid doesn't fuck it up, because now I think we're onto something.
You're hilarious. You give your kid a painting to play with. Here, play with this.
He has been playing with it. He's been rolling his cars over it a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Well, you know, rolling them down the fake stream.
Down the fake, dumb, two-dimensional stream.
So now we can fucking hype this thing.
Mm-hmm. Huge.
I think that's how a lot of this artwork becomes famous.
Becomes famous.
I think that's what happens.
Certainly.
You go to the museum and you see those, like, the Mona Lisa. I think I saw the Mona Lisa once.
Did you?
Didn't they bring that to New York or something like that? Or someone help me out. I saw the Mona Lisa.
Isn't it in the Louvre?
I think I saw the Mona Lisa.
Did you? You sure?
They don't move that thing around, do they?
I don't think so.
I feel like I saw the Mona Lisa.
Let's see.
Isn't that in France? At the Louvre.
At the Louvre.
The Louvre.
I have no idea.
But the really important paintings, when you go to the museums, they're in like those locked frames with thick glass and shit. So we gotta do something like that too.
They don't want anybody fucking with it.
Right. We got E-Rock. You frame shit pretty well. Could we get a really important frame on it that protects it?
Yeah, I believe you can.
Yeah.
And then we'll hang it in the studio for a while, and then we'll bring it out and about.
Bring it out.
And then I'll loan it. That's what they do.
Oh,
I'm going to loan it to you, Ant.
Loan it out.
So when you're having those
displayed,
those big parties, I can loan it out, and people go, "Holy fuck, that's the painting you guys talk about on your show."
That's the painting.
And they're going to want to have pictures with it, and then those pictures go on Facebook.
Yeah.
I want to make turn this dumb painting into $1 million fucking investment.
People will just want it.
You think?
Yes.
I mean, right now it's worthless, but I think we could hype this thing
because it sucks.
Put it at F.H. Riley's.
Oh yeah, you got to put it at F.H. Riley's.
Right.
Yeah.
Put it in here. Have Ron Bennington talk about it, and other celebrities. We'll ask the celebrities about it, like, hey, what do you think of that painting?
Yeah.
They'll discuss it. Yeah, I think we're onto something.
like that.
Because it's easy to either burn it or just have you shoot, fucking some rounds through it.
Yeah.
That's the no-brainer easy thing.
Anyone could do that. I know.
Let's try to make this into something. See, now more people are checking it out. They're like, well, fuck, they're talking about the painting. It must be a big deal. I got to see this thing.
That's a fucking hard painting.
And eventually they're going to go from, wow, that's a horrible painting to oh, my God.
But it's
wow,
famous.
That's the famous painting. They're not even going to think how bad it is anymore.
No.
Just like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Now you're just like, oh, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I got to watch.
Just because it's famous.
Yeah.
For being famous.
Do you watch that show?
I've seen it. I don't watch it, though.
It is the dumbest show. And the funny thing about it is Kim Kardashian's not even the hottest female in the family. And I think she's underage or about legal.
Yeah.
But her younger sister, half-sister, is way the fuck hotter than her.
What's her
already
name?
doing modeling.
Kendall.
And already doing modeling.
Punch her up.
And I say this knowing that she's probably underage, but in the modeling world, they look past all that shit.
Of course they do.
And she's already taking pictures where she's way hotter than Kim Kardashian.
Let's see.
Kim Kardashian is doing all that Botox
God
and shit.
damn.
Some of those celeb sites for the last few weeks have just been putting nothing but bikini photos of the younger sister up.
Yeah, she's Bruce Jenner's daughter, so she's got the height. Kim Kardashian's a little frumpy short thing.
She is a little thing.
What's her name?
Kendall.
Kendall is probably 5'10" easy already.
Wow.
Easily.
Yeah, she's
got legs for days, and I think she's a bit on the young side, but like I said,
attractive.
As far as modeling goes, they want to portray her as a bit older.
She is
and she's way hotter than Kim Kardashian.
16.
So then you go back to the original thought. Why is Kim Kardashian famous? Because people would say because she's hot, but her younger sister is way hotter than her. And her younger sister's not doing the Botox shit or any of that crap to try to keep her looks going.
Duck lips. Hate the duck lips.
You do, right?
Stop with the duck lips.
Kind of dumb, no?
It's terrible.
They don't have that figured out.
No, they don't.
Or do the people that get it done, the women, do they go too far? Is there a procedure where they just give them a little plump and it works? And then they go, no, I need more plump, and they don't realize what they're doing to their own faces? That's the question.
I don't think they could do it and make it look natural. It just looks terrible.
A lot of actresses are doing it, though, man. A lot of them. You're losing your mind over the bikini pictures now?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Whoa.
Well, what do we got here?
Well, hello.
Oh, boy.
What have we got here? Yes.
So, yeah, and she's showing up at events with Kim Kardashian and just making her look stupid. You got Kim and her big ass, and then this young thing is in the latest dress. And people are losing their minds over her.
Fucking fuck that ass.
And We got to put red ropes around the painting.
Oh, very good. Velvet ropes to keep people away.
You kid.
Lest they throw paint on it.
You kid, but there's a lesson here. This is what Hollywood does.
Yes.
They take a shitty painting. I'm going to bring this all around. They take a shitty painting.
I see what you're doing here, figuratively speaking.
And then they put velvet ropes around it. They fucking have security people and a whole entourage. And then you don't realize how shitty the painting is because you can't even get to the painting.
No,
to study it.
You're like, whoa, there it is. I'm not worthy to go even near it.
Right. That's what happens out there. That's why I have no respect for Kim Kardashian and the stupid Kardashian sisters. And,
She's a
and
shitty
the rest
painting.
Of them. The only one I have respect for is Bruce Jenner. He did something with his life. He did amazing things with his life.
The Olympic hero or something.
Well, they laugh at him basically in his own home.
Goddamn guy was.
They laugh at him.
An Olympic gold medal winner.
And they're like, yeah, that's cute and all, but you know, we're gonna show our asses today at some dumb perfume appearance, and they're gonna come out in droves. Yeah. These dummies come out in droves. Thousands of people show up wherever they go. For what? I don't know. Yeah. But we're going to get the same thing going with the painting. Oh, yeah. That's what we're going to do.
Nice. Nice.
Hey, Joe Paterno.
Oh, boy.
Can we offer, like, money for his head?
Well, he's dead.
The statue.
Oh, the statue? What? What's that made out of?
I think someone could get it down if they had to. Someone's got the proper tool.
Put it on the hood of the Deathmobile.
I don't know why
with Faber's statue head.
Yeah. I don't know why the statue's still up.
Yeah.
After what came out yesterday, which we'll get into after the break, I'm sure.
Yeah, very fucking. What underhanded, dastardly things went on at Penn State.
It's everything, and I'm going to brag for the entire show.
Yeah.
It's everything we said.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. We nailed this.
Totally. Right
these
from
Penn
the
State
get-go.
assholes just want to put blinders on and deny, just like Joe Paterno and the rest of them were doing. Everything we said happened.
Yep.
They cared way more about their Penn State, the university, and they cared way more about their football program than the fucking children. We said it from day one.
I remember hearing this.
No, they didn't. It's not about the football program. It's not about Penn State. You guys are fucking assholes.
It turns out, and we got the details if you didn't go through it yourself. Turns out everyone was looking the other way. Everyone pretty much knew what this Sandusky guy was all about.
Yeah.
Way back in 98. I think there's it goes back to 95. There's
the
some
emails
shit.
just proved that people knew and covered it up. It's a cover up.
So why the fuck is that Paterno statue still up?
Still up. They're still loving Paterno.
Huh?
They're still loving Paterno.
I say we put a bounty on the head of the statue.
Bring me the head.
Is Gary okay with that? Because if I offer money, it might take off in the press.
No, you're inciting
it might
a
take
riot.
off in the press. Huh?
Wouldn't you be inciting a riot?
Also a contest.
Yeah, that's a contest.
It's a contest.
That's true. You need
Not
some
if it's
rules.
my own fucking money.
You work for Sirius
Not
XM?
if it's my own fucking money. I got. Is it called 10 large?
10 large.
I got 10 large. That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
I got 10 large for Paterno's head.
10 large.
I got 10 large.
One stack of high society is what they call it, too.
I want to pay off one of my dumb, massive bets.
Yeah.
I do. I got 10 large.
10 large.
Bring me Paterno's statue head.
Or regular head.
I got 10 large. No, not his regular head, you idiot.
Right.
I don't feel like getting arrested.
Right.
For robbing a grave. That's way different.
That is from The Simpsons. Yeah.
Let's get the word out. You want in on this, Ant? Or you want to distance yourself? It's up to you.
I think I'm going to distance myself from this one.
So it's Opie from the Opie and Anthony show, or is it the show? It's up to you. Because the press will run with this.
You take it.
The bloggers will run with this one.
You take it.
You don't want anything to do with this one?
Nah, I think I'm all right.
So you're cool if it says Opie from the Opie and Anthony show is offering 10 large for Paterno's statue head?
Take it away.
Really?
It's all yours.
What are you worried about?
I'm not.
Are you worried, though?
No.
No, you don't have to. I'll give up the money. I don't give a fuck. This is my thing.
Where is that statue? Penn State, obviously, but like what?
It's outside there.
It's outside.
The showers? Outside the showers?
I don't think it's being guarded because you would look like a complete asshole if you're guarding the statue at this point.
Maybe it is. Who knows?
Huh?
It's right here. Maybe it's being guarded. I mean, by Penn State.
10 large for his head.
So there he is.
How do you get the head off, man? You were a working Joe.
What is it made out of? Bronze?
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out.
Looks like a bronze statue,
yeah,
right?
It's probably bronze.
I would say a hacksaw.
Hacksaw would do it.
Hacksaw would go through bronze.
How do they get rid of the Saddam statue?
They pulled it down with a fucking tank, I think.
Remember that thing just bent?
Yeah.
Seemed a bit on the cheap side.
There was a big pole up his ass. He had to be slid off the pole.
Remember that was like a complete letdown? It just kind of flopped over.
It wasn't quite that moment where, you know,
it was supposed to crash to the ground
and shatters or something. It just turned into this, it
was like losing a heart on. It was just like,
yeah, it just kind of teetered over.
That was pretty pathetic, actually.
Terrible. Oh, God.
Yeah, could I see the Saddam? This was supposed to be a big moment. They got a rope around it.
He didn't want to go.
Both legs right now.
And his legs
They're pulling, they're pulling.
The weight of the statue's going to take care of the rest very soon.
They're pulling. It's supposed to be a big moment, crash to the ground, and
it limply falls over. And yeah, you're right, like a limp dick hanging off the podium.
It just went wee.
Didn't even fall off the pedestal. It's just there.
No. Because there's a big pole holding it up.
It's just there looking kind of sad.
Yeah, it's terrible. And then they started beating the head with the shoe. What is with those people in their shoes beatings?
10 large, man.
10 large.
10 large. That statue absolutely should not be up.
Yeah.
If someone actually... Why? Let me ask Steve here. Steve, what's up?
Hey,
Hey.
I think that if you offer money for a criminal activity, which would be, some pretty major vandalism, I think you could be in a heap of trouble.
What kind of heap of trouble?
Well, I mean, it's sort of like putting out a hit, except, you're offering somebody money to go vandalize a statue.
It's just a dumb statue.
Yeah, I know, but
it's just a dumb statue.
I think you're right. I think he's right, though.
But I think people have to be aware that it could be a problem for them too.
If you went and cut the head off yourself, you'd get arrested. If you offer somebody 10 grand, 10 large.
Wow,
that's pretty huge.
But if you got arrested because you did the right thing and got rid of that statue,
I don't know.
You'd be a hero.
How much for just
on your Facebook page?
How much for just that finger that he's holding up?
Well, I mean, if you want to tell the judge, look, it's dick, then maybe they'd be like, oh, okay.
How about a picture of somebody squatting on the finger and putting it up their asshole?
Their bunghole?
So his little bronze finger smells like shit.
Their bunger?
Up the bunger.
Get someone to smear doo-doo on the statue's face.
Well, that's
but how
more
much
defacing.
I've never been one to get scared over trouble.
Oh,
what I need to know is how much trouble.
It's probably a lot of trouble.
What kind of trouble, Ant?
We gotta have a lawyer out this summer.
You would get some kind of inciting.
I need a lawyer up.
Yeah, I think.
What am I inciting? One guy in the middle of the night?
You're inciting people to vandalize.
Do the right thing.
To vandalize.
Dude,
that's your opinion.
If a Kennedy can move a fucking body at a cemetery without asking permission, they are Kennedys.
I've known you
they are
for many years. You, sir, are no Kennedy.
They are Kennedys after all.
Yeah.
What is it?
Many things.
Robert Kennedy there,
Yeah.
moved the body of his ex there, who hung herself, I think. Didn't she hang herself or something? Committed suicide.
Yeah,
and she was buried a little too close to the Kennedy royalty, the Shrivers.
Moved her ass down the cemetery a ways.
So he called some of his peeps, and they dug her up and moved her. And it turns out that he didn't get permission to do that.
No.
So what kind of trouble is he going to be in?
What, did he just go out there with a shovel like a morbid grave robber?
I don't know. And the paper says they moved her to a sad part of the cemetery, a lonely part of the cemetery.
Is there really a happy place in the cemetery?
Well, I guess there's a place where it's happening, where like there's all the, the headliners.
Little sun, little babbling brook.
Well, every cemetery has the headliners.
Right.
And then it's like, well, I guess we had to put him somewhere, so you put him next to the poison ivy bush. No, that's what they said, though. There is a happening part of the cemetery, and there is a lonely part.
She is not welcome.
She's almost like out of the cemetery. She's on the...
right on the outskirts?
Yes. Where if there's a heavy rainstorm, there's going to be problems.
Oh.
That part of the cemetery.
Yeah. The low ground.
A lot of cameras around the statue, Anthony.
Oh, is that it?
People are getting very nervous.
I bet.
Did I make it an official offer?
Well, I wouldn't fuck with it. I'd leave it alone.
That statue should not be up. That I know. That I know.
He's royalty up there.
Oh, there you go.
Whatever it is.
In the Philly Metro, I just got a Instagram picture from Ciliato, I guess. So good luck to finding that. In today's Metro in Philly, time to tear it down. See?
Oh, wow.
And there's the statue.
Look at that. His legacy.
Why just tear it down when you
Gone.
can make a quick payday? You're worried, huh?
You're offering money for a
You're worried.
statue. I think you better put the word out that you are JK.
JK, I don't know what JK is.
JK.
Obviously, I don't know what JK is.
Just kidding.
I never knew what JK was.
Just kidding.
I don't know what JK means.
Just
in
kidding.
the Twitter world, what does that mean?
Just kidding.
I know LOL. I know BTM. Or BTW. BTM.
Okay.
BTW.
BTW. BBW.
BBW. Sure.
Oh,
that statue is a disgrace to the university there. Is it a university? Penn State
Goddamn
University,
disgrace.
right?
Yep.
It's a disgrace at this point.
At university.
Paterno abso-fucking-lutely knew. And then you got his family trying to spin it, which I understand. What else do you expect from them? We got their audio. Jay Paterno discusses the free report on ESPN. We got those
He was
clips.
on for like 14 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. The meat of it.
His legacy done.
Well,
all those years.
That's not what everybody's saying.
Are you kidding me?
He did a lot of good in his life.
His legacy is so fucked. And it's too bad. I guess, I'll say this much. He was obviously in a real tough spot, but
yeah,
I think you have to give it all up at that point.
Now you want to take the statue down. What about the library that's named after him?
Well, I can't fuck with libraries.
That's true. There's books.
Library. You don't fuck with books ever, man. People get really, really upset.
I like stacking them up and burning them.
You do, huh?
It's fun. Yeah.
You can't fuck with books.
Oh.
Books are knowledge.
Nike changed their. They took his name off their child care center.
Yeah, immediately.
Child care center.
Immediately.
Well, that is a little.
That's why the
fucking-
statue should be removed immediately.
Maybe they got to hire guys.
Huh?
Maybe they got to hire some guys to take care of it.
True.
Maybe all the statue removal companies were busy yesterday.
I got caught facing a small bronze statue in high school. Let's see what happened to this guy. Let's keep an open mind. Let's keep an open mind, Dad.
Yeah.
All right? Bob in Ohio. Bob, what happened to you?
All right, this is what happened. A group of us got caught defacing one of the rival high schools' small brass bulldog statue. I don't know, it's probably 5 foot by 6 foot, something like that. And we all got fined, charged felonies, and I ended up, because I'm the one that started up, had to pay for the statue, which was over $100,000.
You didn't pay for a $100,000 statue. Come on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
How much do you think the statue's worth?
I don't know.
So good luck, boys.
What if you grind the head down really small? Because you're trying to
Just file it down and bring me the filings.
Yeah.
Yeah, the filings.
No,
Statue should be removed. Penn State, wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we lost a good friend of ours. Steve C. was a member of this show for I don't know. Me and Ed have been doing this 18 years, and he was part of it for at least 10. At least 10.
Yeah.
6 at Satellite, and he probably was about 10 years, I would say. And he died unexpectedly a couple of days ago.
That's terrible.
And we're sick and heartbroken about it, to be completely honest with you. And we don't know what to do. I don't even know if we should be here today, but whatever. E-Rock, you got something you want to play in a break?
Yeah, I have this was one of my favorite. When Steve was out, he took a snow day. It was snowing out, but everybody else managed to get here, and he couldn't. He got 100 feet because his Prius couldn't drive in the snow.
Right.
Don't give it away.
Yeah.
He did try to get in. He did try to get in. He made it 100 feet and said, fuck it.
100 feet.
100 feet backwards, and then he went 100 feet forward and took the day off.
Funny, man.
And it got us going, that's for sure.
People saying E-Rock always gives it away. Always, like when you intro bits, you always give away like the funny part. Yeah.
He's always been like that, though.
I've heard some of the worst of specials and things, and E-Rock, you go way too long describing it until you kind of ruin it.
That's the point.
What's the point?
You're just an asshole.
The point?
It's
ruined. Oh, you should have heard it already.
You should have been with us from day one.
Yes.
Yeah.
What kind of fan are you?
You know what? Yeah, but you just made me laugh because because of the bit. But I guess people are trusting enough if we say we want to play this, it's going to be good.
Right.
But he did give away the punchline, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
it's still good though.
Oh yeah.
We'll get into some other shit after the break.
Right.
Good morning.
Wow. Good morning, everybody.
I'm calling it right now.
Yeah.
Snow day!
Yeah! Snow day!
You haven't done a snow day show yet, Anthony.
No.
Snow day shows are the funnest Opie and Anthony shows that we could do.
The bestest ever.
The bestest ever, because guess what? It's a I don't give a fuck day on the Opie and Anthony show.
Exactly.
Snow day!
Did we take roll call?
You want to take roll call?
Oh, and a roll call sound off now. Sam. Here. Travis.
Present.
Faggot.
Oh, shit.
I mean, Johnny Weir.
Oh.
I mean, what's your name again?
Oh.
What? Sean.
Sean the intern.
Sean the intern made it, and he doesn't even get paid to be here.
No.
Keep the roll call going, Anthony.
That's good. You know what the good thing is, though? He could walk right on top of the snow. He's so light and dainty that his feet don't even slip through the snow.
It's like ice skating.
For him, yes, it is like ice skating.
Like Johnny Weir.
Like Johnny Weir. Exactly. How about Danny?
He's down the hall. He just made it in, though, but he made it.
Yay. Butcher.
Butcher made it.
Yay.
E-Rock.
E-Rock.
Made it.
Yay. Steve Carlisi.
Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now,
It takes for nothing!
yeah, the executive producer of the Opie and Anthony show had a real tough time getting in. For the rest of America, it's a goddamn mess in the tri-state area.
Yeah.
It is awful out there.
Yes.
I mean, it really is.
It is probably one of the worst winter storms we've seen in quite some time. And we just had like a winter storm, like a blizzard type winter storm, but it was, I don't know, it was kind of just like a lot of snow and it was kind of fun.
Sure.
This is
wind, nasty.
Like sleet, snow,
death,
destruction. I almost fell twice just walking here.
But I said that's because you're an old man. So you can't really.
And my intoxication.
Yeah.
No, I was walking and it is so icy under the snow. It's not like you're walking on crunchy, nice snow.
It's horrendous.
The roads are slippery and icy.
Well, because it started as rain, then it went to heavy snow, which took down a lot of trees so far.
Yep.
A guy was killed in Central Park walking around yesterday afternoon. Then another tree fell on a city bus. It is just a disaster out there. We don't even have to be here. That's why it's snow day.
Not even supposed to be here today.
But
I'm not even supposed to be.
But Steve started emailing everybody at what? 4:30?
Steve Carlisi's day off again. Didn't we do that bit?
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo it, I guess.
Yeah.
Stupid Steve didn't make it in.
No, he sent me an email.
And wait till you hear what Kenny's replacement did to get in here today.
Because that story is nothing less than fucking, like, he should get the Congressional Medal of Honor. Here's Steve's subject matter line. Who is going to have problems / delays getting in? And he goes, and I'm stuck. Made it about 100 feet down the road. This sucks. And then Steve Carlisi.
He wrote that from his bed.
Yeah. No, 100 feet down the road. It wasn't snowing where I was, but then 100 feet away, my goodness, a blizzard.
Yeah, no one goes 100 feet.
100 feet.
You either don't go at all, or you go all the way, right?
Yes.
You don't just go 100 feet.
My Prius only went 100 feet, and the battery died. I swear to you, I gave it my all. I gave it to try.
Yes, Sam.
Another roll call announcement?
Yes.
Love Buzz is here.
Love Buzz! Interns that don't even get paid made it in.
Yes.
But Steve, the executive producer of the Opie and Anthony Show.
I made it 100 feet. Wait, I'm checking in. I've made it 110 feet. I'll be there in July.
Like, Steve should be the only one here today.
Only one here, only one not here.
Sam made it all the way from, I don't know where the fuck he lives, way out in the woods somewhere.
Well,
Westchester.
Sam and Travis made an interesting, they had an insightful little thing on this whole snow transportation thing.
Yeah.
What was it?
Choo-choo go in snow.
Choo-choo go in snow.
So as
Yeah.
long as you can get to a choo-choo,
Yeah.
you can make it into work.
And in the city, choo-choo's pretty available.
Well, I don't know about
In
that.
Jersey,
it's not like this is the
choo-choos-
great city in the whole damn world.
Oh, with one of the biggest subway systems?
Right.
Oh.
Fucking Steve.
Hey, Danny Ross! Yeah, Danny's in!
I'll tell you, I almost didn't make it in.
It is insane.
We're not saying it's not ugly.
I
out
thought
there.
about, dude. I thought about turning around about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Insane, right?
And I hit that point of no return, and I was just like, you
Fell safe.
made it this far, dude. You just got to
But
go.
see, you have to come in on these days because it's a snow day show.
Snow day.
Remember the last snow day show? We had Jimmy and E-Rock running around the place in
bunny outfit
in
or
bunny
whatever.
pink bunny outfits.
the hoodie footy snuggle suit.
Yeah.
Hoodie footy snuggle suit.
So we got to find more fun. Sam, it's your job to make this snow day special.
Yes.
Well, we'll still be able to debut We Are the World today.
Yes, we will.
The snow isn't affecting the debut of the We Are the World song?
As long as Troy Kwan figures out the choo-choo.
Oh, shit. What?
He did?
Troy
Yes. So it's going to end up the only one that didn't make it is the executive producer? Oh, boy, that's not good.
Oh, my God.
That's not
I
good.
mean, you know how I don't like to defend Steve ever, but I mean, he does drive the most faggotiest car on the face of the earth.
He certainly does.
With strange defense.
With that, Danny,
Yeah.
I'm about to tell my story.
Well, first let me just say,
Which isn't going to help Steve at all.
Janine just wrote, and that's how you executive excuse. Very good.
Also, E-Rock was already able to drive in from Jersey, so I don't think in a snowstorm more than one person can drive in from Jersey. I think that's the problem.
Well, that's what the wall of snow must have fallen 100 feet
behind
from his
E-Rock,
house,
yeah.
right behind E-Rock.
So when Kenny's not here, he has this guy, Chris, who replaces him.
Yep.
And Chris is probably the nicest guy I've ever met in my life. I mean, he is like...
That isn't even an exaggeration.
He is so nice, so mellow.
Yep.
Nothing bothers this guy. He's about to kill somebody.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is outside. So when Steve wrote that he made it 100 feet and then he said, screw this, and gave up, well, Chris's story is a little different. Here he's coming down the hall.
Yeah.
Chris, I don't know if he's allowed on there. Chris told me that to make sure that he was going to be able to come in today, he plowed his driveway 3 times.
Now, he lives in, I think...
he can't be on the air probably, right?
No. Where do you live? Northern Jersey?
Yeah, he lives
Yeah.
He lives north.
He lives in the place that just got pounded by this.
There's over 2 feet of snow where you live.
Yeah. 2 feet.
Easily,
of snow.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's coming from an area that's gotten 2 feet of snow. In New York right now, we're up to about 9 inches.
Yeah, and
so
it's
west and north are where it's just completely a disaster.
No sign of stopping either, by the way.
No. So well, Steve's on the line. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Hold on a minute. You're messing up my story.
I apologize. I just wanted to call in and give the faggot incompetent executive producer reasoning for not being there.
Oh, I thought we were doing a good job of that.
No, you were doing a horrible misrepresentation.
Oh,
so Steve, why can't you make it in, even though everybody else on the Opie and Anthony staff made it in?
Dude, if I lived.
I saw. How did he not? The audience saw it coming. The audience saw that coming. Stoney! Yes. Oh shit!
I ain't listening to his horseshit today.
I saw LOLs popping up on this screen when you started asking the question.
Fuck that.
Holy motherfucker, is that funny? Here's why.
See, he's so pissed off right now.
Oh, he's freaking out.
If you have a desire to be here, you make it in somehow, some way. Just like everybody on staff did.
When I wake up, yes, I know I'm going to be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yes, I know I'm going to be the man who goes along with you. If I get fat, yes, I know I'm going to be the man who gets fat next to you. And if I'm gay, yes, I know I'm going to be the man who's being gay with you. But I would drive 100 feet, and I would drive 100 more. Unless it's snowing or a Monday, then I won't come into work. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm going to be the man who's working hard for you. And when I ruin things, yes, I know I'm going to be the man who ruins things for you. When I'm eating, yes, I know I'm going to be the man who's eating next to you. And if I'm still gay, yes, I know I'm going to be the man who's being gay with you. But I would drive 100 feet, and I would drive 100 more. Unless it's snowing or a Monday, then I won't come into work.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
And we're back. Bill.
Hi there.
Hi, man.
Hi there.
Hi. I guess we rarely say hi to each other.
I
Hello.
know.
Hello, pal.
Hi there.
Bill Burr texted me. He wanted to call the show.
Yes.
Live from L.A., Bill Burr. Hey, Bill.
Hey, what's up? I'm actually live from the East Coast.
Oh, shit.
Are you in the area?
I am. No.
Oh, okay.
In the area, I'd be sitting across from
I
you.
know. I got excited for a second.
Correctamundo.
Yes. What's going on, buddy?
I am in, I'm doing New Hampshire and Rhode Island, so I'm up in the Boston area
Oh, you're up there.
right now. So I did try and call in the other day, just so you don't think I only call in when friends pass away, but I can't believe Steve dying. I just had to call in. Damn, I said I love the guy, man.
Yeah, it's
that fucking sucks.
Complete shock. I actually got really mad at E-Rock when he was telling us yesterday. Like I didn't want to believe it.
Yeah, no, it's like I feel like this just keeps getting played on a loop as far as like people going, and it's like it's like the one question I have is when is somebody like I don't like gonna die? It's always like the biggest hearted, nicest guy ever.
Yeah, Steve C always had my back, man. Always was there for me.
Oh, I was like the I mean, it obviously was stunned and sad, but like I also had a lot of laughs just thinking like Steve was the only guy who had my back when Ant would attack my hybrid. And that sound effect you'd make and those
the Jetsons. That whole thing.
Yeah. We used to do those promos back when they would let us to hype our stand-up gigs. When you would be doing a read and you would fuck up, he'd get that smile on his face. And you were like, I know you're leaving that in.
Right.
That's right.
Just one of the many things they took away from us. Yeah, these amazing comics do us a favor. So the least we could do is allow them to, cut a quick promo about their gigs. And for some reason, SiriusXM is like, nope, those have to go away.
That's just stupid. Valuable airtime should be used for other things.
Warm corporate attitude.
Amazing. And
do you know airlines now, they don't let you, if you have like a loved one who suddenly gets sick or something like that and you have to rush and visit them, they don't do that, sudden tragedy fare anymore.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, why would
they not do that? They also give you the fuck you in the ass. Yeah, it's $2,000 to fly to Cincinnati.
Yeah, because you're booking it last minute, so they actually hammer you out.
Yeah, just to add to your pain. It really gets. I almost wish I went that road, the corporate road, just so I could sit in those meetings and just hear how that's presented.
Yeah. How the scumbags fucking come up with that shit.
I'm sick of these people with dead grandmothers calling us up, getting a $300 like fucking the day of.
Do you think maybe too many people took advantage of that? But I would assume.
No, I would think yeah, some of them got hurt on that. But I would also think that with the economy the way it is and how friggin' expensive it is to run an airline, and also just people liking their yachts a little bigger every year. I think all of that plays into it. But there's always a little, fuckery going on our side, I guess.
Fuckery, yeah.
And I just learned something. I didn't know they took that away from the people that are mourning out there.
The bereavement
I had no idea they took that away as well. That's scummy, man.
Yeah, it's really
holy shit.
The airlines have become something that just has gotten they have carte blanche with fucking their clientele. It's just they can keep fucking them. There's really nothing you can do about it. And if you complain, especially on board, you really have a genuine threat of being thrown off the flight and perhaps arrested.
Why are you being hostile, 9/11?
Yes, exactly.
I asked for a pillow.
Yeah, I asked for a fucking pillow. Look, I understand. I want strict security. I don't want anything happening while you're up at 35,000 feet. But, hey, I just, I want a fucking blanket, a pillow.
Ant just flew back and forth to Vegas, and he had some wonderful stories.
Oh, the flight there was great on Virgin American, and then back on United. It was like I paid for first class. I didn't get an upgrade. I fucking paid for it, and it just sucked. It wasn't fucking.
What did the lady say to you again?
Oh, she fucking because I was yapping during the safety thing. I wasn't yapping loud.
The useless safety thing.
Yeah.
And even if you do learn anything from that safety thing, if God forbid there is an issue, no one's going to remember what they learned.
So she goes,
every row is going to be an exit row.
Of course it is.
She goes, sir, shh. And I'm like, oh, hey, all right.
Right.
And then I just looked at the screen very attentively. And after it is done, she comes over and she goes, where I'm from, we don't mess with our bartenders or waitresses. Like implying that she's not going to serve me because, I was being a little loud during her stupid safety thing.
You're not a bartender or a waitress.
Yeah.
You're a stewardess.
You're a stew.
Right.
Fucking stew.
Just a useless job.
One time I got upgraded. I'm sitting in first class. I'm loving life. Maybe I even used miles, I think I even used my miles. And they did the whole thing, like when you're sitting in the back of the plane where they'll be like, these are your food options, letting you know some of these won't be available. They're, they only have so many. They did that up in first class, too. Like your choice was either this omelet with all this stuff or some Wheaties. And I was in the last row of first class, so by the time they got to me, they were like, yeah, we're all out of eggs. I'm like, I'm in first class, I out of eggs.
How do you fucking run out?
This is what they say, I swear to God. They go, I know, sir, I'm sorry. Like, the stewardess was totally cool, being like, I know this is bullshit, I'm just the messenger, right? So then she comes back 5 minutes later, because I said, look, I don't want anything, forget it. And then she comes back with an omelet. And she goes, listen, the captain, the guy flying the plane goes, you can have his eggs. And I'm like, I don't want his eggs. I want my eggs. I don't want this guy up there with his stomach stomach growling.
Yeah.
Fly the fucking plane.
He's thinking how hungry he is when he's supposed to be flying the fucking plane.
Yeah, he's got low blood sugar.
Yeah, he's passing out up there.
No, the person next to me laughed her ass off when I was like, I don't want it.
That's funny.
Yeah, how do you? They should have everything for every seat in first class.
Yeah,
how do you run out?
That should not.
Oh, brother.
It was right around that time though when the whole crash and everything in 2008, and it got really scary. Like I don't know, dude. I met a lot of fucking people. When you upgrade, you meet like that whole other level of person. I met a guy who started his own credit card.
What?
Wow.
And I was like, dude, how much money do you need to do that? And he's like, $50 million. And I was like, all right. And he goes, I didn't have it. He goes, I had the gift of gab, and then I went in business with these two other guys, right? So I go, well, what happened in 2008? And he goes, yeah, that got a little tricky. You got $50 million. I don't know. I'm guessing that you can probably loan out, like charge up like $150 million.
Right.
But he goes, we're sitting there and all we're doing is looking at regular Joes trying to insulate us from deadbeats. We're not even looking at the bank. We're thinking they're always going to have money, and then all of a sudden the bank's like, yeah, we don't have any money.
Yeah, then they didn't have money either.
Yeah, and they had to cover like $150 million. I don't know how the guy got out of it, but
oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he later made his millions buying cell phone towers.
Right.
Some people just know what to do.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I thought Verizon owned their towers. He's like, nah, they rent them.
They rent them.
He's got a cell phone. I figured I'd buy a bunch of towers.
Wow.
The tower business, very good.
Very lucrative.
I got one of those stocks.
Yeah.
I finally got a stock that's doing really well.
Yeah.
From the old days. It was a radio company. They threw me and Ann a couple thousand shares. And then the radio company decided they want to go into the cell phone tower business.
Yeah.
So, our stock moved over there. You sold, though, right?
Yeah, I sold when it was like in the mid-30s. I guess.
It's over $70 a share right now.
Oh, well.
Finally got a winner.
Look at Anthony. Yeah, gives a fuck.
Well, we've had some losers over the years, Bill.
Oh, boy.
Bunch of losers.
I just look at the bottom line, how much I had. Like, I didn't lose that much this month.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Your goal is to not lose that much at this point.
Can I ask you a question? Is there any way to get your money out? Once you put your money in, it's that Bronx tale. Now you can't leave.
Yeah.
It's like you can leave, but with all the penalties and the fees, you're going to come with like 30% of your money. It's like...
Yeah, it really is fucked that they soak you when you try to get your money out.
Well, our guy, going with Bill's point there, our guy actually said to me once, look, I'm losing less money than the rest of the guys out there.
And that's the selling point.
And that was the selling point, like, okay.
Oh, you're losing less money. Well,
okay.
Well,
that wasn't the reason why I gave you money to invest.
Yeah, to lose it slower.
We were talking about you the other day, Bill, because I went to a store, cashier, just want to pay for my shit. And it's on, you want to be a preferred member, email, cell phone, mailing address. They wouldn't stop.
Oh, yeah, no, when you go into I got Verizon. When you go into their store, I just wanted to buy a charger, right?
Right.
And I come walking in, and they go, have you signed in at the kiosk? The word I hate the most in the world. Have you signed in at the kiosk? And I said, no, I just want to buy a charger.
Right.
And like, I'm sorry, sir, you have to sign in at the kiosk. And I'm like, I can fucking see the thing on the wall behind you.
Yes.
Right.
So I go, all right, you want me to sign in? Fine. So I signed in Hank Simpson.
Good for you.
So I'm standing there, and then finally they go, Hank! I go walking up there, and they go, what's your phone number? And I go, I don't give out my phone number. And, well, sir, we need your phone number. I'm like, I have legal tender. I want to buy that right there. And I finally had to have a manager come over, and he allowed me, and he did the whole thing. Well, we'll allow you to do this.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Allow you.
Yeah.
Dude, all they do is that those little things that you do become information that they have on you and your number, and then they that's like another way they make money. They sell them to other corporations.
Of course.
Be like, okay, he likes cell phone chargers and Fruit Loops.
Right. Yeah.
We connect these dots to try to get more money out of them.
Yes.
But what's going on out there, we're all on to them, so we're all saying, no, I don't want to give you any info. You know, and there's workarounds now. You walk up to the cashier and they go, let's see if you're in our system.
Yeah.
Let's see if you're in our system. What's your name? No.
Like, I don't think I am.
What's your phone? No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Louis C.K. did a great bit on, I forget what talk show I saw him on, but he was talking about that whole iCloud thing where you just put all your photos, you just give him your whole friggin' life.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's so creepy. It's like, no, I don't want to do that, you fucking weirdos.
Well, he was telling us, and then they own your life, basically. And then eventually they'll charge you for storing your life in a
Can
cloud.
I see a picture of my baby when she was 2?
Well, that's going to
But
cost you.
just fucking having all that shit out there, it's like a lot of your personal stuff just there. You don't even know how the fuck who's looking at it. Yeah, it's information.
Information is where it's at. I constantly, I was in D.C. and I wanted to, get a day pass at a gym. I mean, dude, they did everything but fingerprint me, and I got to leave my friggin' driver's license. I gave them all misinformation, of course, but my driver's license I got to keep it up there. It's like, you hold on to it. You got my driver's license with that number and all that. So
right.
You can sit here for an hour while I work out and try and steal my identity because you're worried I'm going to steal a dumbbell.
Right.
I gave you the money. Give me my fucking license back.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Want your papers, please?
Your papers.
And then I love when they say, well, we don't know how to ring you up then. How do they not know how to ring us up?
Cash. That's another one I love. Don't take cash, because if you take cash, you don't know who they are.
Right.
You can't add to it.
We can't fucking sell his information.
Yeah, that's why I'm online shopping a lot. I've made the turn, man. I'm online shopping.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, online is.
I know it's pretty much the same shit, but at least I don't have to deal with a human being with the crap.
I go with Hank Simpson and Cash.
Hank Simpson and Cash.
What's my name?
Everybody should start
Cash.
using that name.
Here's my ID.
Out there. This guy's selling a ton of money. I mean, this guy's buying a ton of stuff.
Yeah, here's my photo ID. Mr. Benjamin Franklin's my name.
Yeah.
Hand that fucker right over.
I guess online shopping, if you think about it, is really stupid because they are getting all your info.
They get your info.
You have no choice at that point.
Here's the worst thing.
But I just don't want to deal with those cashiers anymore.
Well, here's one. Don't ever use your debit card.
No.
Always use your credit. If you use I mean, obviously don't run up a huge bill, but if you can afford to pay it off, just use your credit card because your debit card, that's your money.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody swipes that out of that account, that's your money. If somebody steals your credit card number, that's the bank's money.
Yeah, yeah. I just use my Amex.
Lap
Fuck that.
dance in Toledo? No, I didn't.
Right.
All right, sir, we're going to shut this down. But if it's your money, you know how that is.
Yep.
Even if you report it, it'll take them like 6 months for some reason to get you 20% of your money back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just bitching up a storm today.
Hey, Bill. You on any more Breaking Bad?
I am not allowed to say, but chances are good.
All right. I like the sound of that. You were fucking great on that episode. You're so like, hey, what are you doing? Like, just walk in the door and take over that poor motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that was that's the scene I've been wanting to do my entire career, but I was like Ron Howard, so no one would ever let me do it. So God bless Vince Gilligan and everybody over there, because there's a lot of comedians. That guy Lavelle, who was playing my partner, he's obviously a stand-up comic.
Yeah.
Bob Odenkirk.
Yep.
And then there's a couple other guys on there. One of the guys who plays one of Jesse's messed up friends.
Yeah.
He's a comedian. It's great. Well, that was an easy. That scene was just basically, if I ever just walked around in life with someone as big as Lavelle, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could just be badass.
Yeah, it's like there's no reason for me to try to act tough. I don't have to. Lavelle will handle that.
Right.
Hey, give me money, cocksucker. Nice picture.
Yeah, that's fucking. What a great show. We just had
Bryan
Cranston on.
He's a great guest.
And yeah, what a blast, man. Very cool.
Now, did you try to grill him to try and figure out what was going to happen in season 5?
No, I wound up getting that's great. I wound up getting the first 2 episodes, and I think I got number 3 and 4 on the way.
How do you do that, dude?
Through
I
Roland.
don't have anything.
Through fucking Roland. It's just great. They're such good fucking episodes. Jesus. Love it.
I got to start from the beginning.
Yeah, it's
That's why I'm quiet. Obviously, I got to watch this show.
We were just watching the clip.
Yeah, you're on
Travis
our screen,
put it on
Bill.
of you walking in the way you walk in the door. It's a great entrance, Bill.
Oh yeah.
When you just walk in the door like, "Hey, motherfucker!" It's like, yeah, like you kind of look around the house like, "Yeah, nice house."
Yeah. We're gonna get things done here now.
Nice house.
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking plaster your face on these walls.
Yeah, I mean, I got to tell you, dude, the writing and the way they edit it, the directing, the music, the pace of the show, it really is when you show up on that show, as long as you know your lines, you're going to look great.
You're going to look cool. Fuck yeah, right?
Yeah, no, that's the real thing. I feel I learned it. I'm starting to learn that, like, if you have a good director, editor, and the music, and they shoot it in a cool way, like, there's no way you're going to look bad. And then conversely, if you get somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, you could
look like an idiot.
Anthony Hopkins.
You're still going to look like shit.
But they're going to make it look like some promo for a car dealership.
Yeah.
Well, we're happy for you, Bill Burr.
Yeah, it's great, man.
It sounds like you might have some scenes.
He might be back.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to see, though.
We will see. Chances of a redheaded shower in the future.
Oh, shit.
Has it helped your exposure out there? You got the Breaking Bad people coming to see you? And
It's really, you know what it did? It helped my my acting career tremendously. Like now, I get to read for scumbags and dirtbags. I love it. So,
That is good. Yeah, you found your niche.
yeah, I did a movie in April called Stand Up Guys that has nothing to do with stand-up comedy. It's more like he's a stand-up guy. He
Right.
will rat you out.
Oh, man.
Kind of guy. And I got to play a dirtbag in that, and that was fun.
who's in the movie with you?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Al Pacino, Christopher Walken, and Alan Arkin.
Holy
No fucking way, Bill.
Yeah, so all my scenes were with Pacino and Walken, and you want to talk about panic attacks like a week before.
No shit.
I just kept picturing Al going, "Who is this redheaded fuck?"
Screwing up my movie.
Yeah, but dude, they were the nicest.
Wait, that movie?
Really?
Wow.
They were the nicest guys, like, ever.
That's pretty fucking cool, man.
No, it was. It was.
Wait, you were in the same room with Al Pacino? I can't even.
On it, I was good. Like, you know what I mean? You always have that sadness when it's over. It was so awesome. I was just totally satisfied. It was like, this is perfect.
Look what everybody's saying now. Say bye to Bill, boys. Nice knowing you, Bill.
We had a good run with you, Bill.
That'll be it. Yeah,
Yeah, they need to go rewatch Goodfellas and the amount of people who had two lines in that movie.
And they were actually there when you were doing your lines, because sometimes they put in a guy.
No.
They put in a guy, and you talk to this guy that's supposed to be Al Pacino, and then they,
listen to this. I got a great story though. Christopher is really into stand-up, and he watches like Comedy Central all the time. And he wasn't so good with the names, but one of the guys, he goes, "I really like this guy." He goes, "Big black guy, looks like a football player." He goes, "Really macho act, but funny." And I was telling him, I go, "No, it's Patrice. And I told him how he had just passed, and he was generally concerned and everything, and I was able to get both of them a copy of Mr. P.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was really cool. I mean, that's another thing that, I would have obviously loved to have been able to call Patrice and be like, he knows who you are.
Oh, man, right?
That type of thing. That's awful. And we go back to the sadness.
Of course. Jesus
It's
Christ.
all around us.
I'm sorry.
That's what's life.
Hey, Bill, I got to say, I'm loving your podcast. Me and E-Rock were just joking about it because you talk to yourself, but it works. Like, it's unique. It's different.
Oh,
like, you'll start a subject and go, hey, Bill, no one knows what you're talking about. Off mic. And I'm like, he's a lunatic doing this whole podcast by himself in an empty room.
It really is great.
Dude, I got to tell you, that's the most fucking fun I have in this business. The stand-up is obviously fun, but it involves me getting on a goddamn plane.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, "Sir, pay attention to the safety 9/11 crap,"
Yeah.
But that thing it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
I wear my goddamn pajamas, and I do it once a week. And
E-Rock is holding up his finger. What's up, E-Rock?
One of the new things Bill does now is that he'll address his dog as his audience and then yells at her for not evolving enough to communicate with him.
Fucking psychopath.
One of my
I had that. I had the.
One of my favorite episodes was, I'm trying to remember, I think it was a fly. You had a bug. Was it a bug? That you had
I killed that fucker.
Yeah, he goes, look, I don't give a fuck. I got to go kill a bug. So if you want to sit there, I'll be back. And you hear him in the background swatting and yelling at the bug.
Fucking
what
great.
Is he doing? But it's cool.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Well, then also, like, listeners write in and they ask me advice. I swear to God, I know it's because they think I'm a moron, because they just want to hear me read out loud. And, my advice is always, I don't know, the advice is getting really deep. I'm going to have to start putting out a disclaimer. Some of you, like Asperger's, wrote in asking me how to get laid or something like that. And, yeah, I had no idea. And it sort of tapered off like this story.
Oh, Bill. Yeah.
Oh, fellas, why does life have to happen like this?
It sucks. Just hits you in the balls every once in a while.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, Jesus
Well,
Christ.
more than every once in a while lately, that's for sure.
Fucking much.
But then all of a sudden, it goes back to a bunch of years go by and nothing.
I hope so.
Knock wood.
That's how it's been in my life.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, gee, how do we get out of this, guys?
I know, right?
Well,
Holy shit.
I'll do this for you, Bill. We thank you. We're going to miss Steve, and certainly people should go see you this weekend.
Oh, yes.
And as I mentioned to you, when the benefit comes around or the fund or anything, I'm all over that.
We got to do something. I don't know what. We just found out yesterday, but he left I believe a 2.5-year-old behind. That's just brutal. And I know Steve didn't have that much money. So we'll figure something out. We gotta do the
whatever
right
it
thing.
is, whatever that flyer is, it's got to have a lot of flames on it.
Yeah, no kidding.
The tank top.
The fucking flames.
God damn it.
Bill, you didn't call for this, but where are you going to be this weekend?
Yeah, Steve would love this.
He would.
Yeah, he'd.
I am going to be at the Hampton Beach Ballroom Casino in Old Orchard Beach. Hampton Beach. I'm a moron. Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. It's one of my favorite gigs.
A lot of motorcycle guys up there.
Yeah, and it's a really, really old venue. It's one of the few small venues that Led Zeppelin played, like right before they got big. They came over here and they did a couple of like dates on the East Coast, so they actually played there. So, I'm a John Bonham freak. So,
right.
Do they really like promote that and keep that alive? Like, hey, by the way, Led Zeppelin
they
played here.
don't.
No,
They're just like, you just sit there and ask them questions. Did Jesus ever play here? They just listen.
That was like Sir Morgan's Cove, right?
Bill, the reason that Anthony brings it up, when we were in Worcester at AAF, there was a local bar called Sir Morgan's Cove.
Sir Morgan's
was it?
Cove, yeah.
And I guess the Rolling Stones were rolling through. Didn't mean to do it that way. And I guess they decided to play a surprise gig there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so they did, like 30 years ago. They promote it to this day. This is the place the Rolling Stones play.
Yeah, they just wouldn't stop.
And then they have like Keith Richards mozzarella sticks.
Yeah. Every commercial, that was their tagline, even though the Rolling Stones long gone.
Yeah.
And if you ask them, they don't even remember the gig.
Oh.
So.
I don't know. If I had some restaurant in the middle of Worcester and the Stones came, I would promote that until I died. What else are you going to say?
Yeah, they do it with our dumb show even. A comic that we had on maybe for 10 seconds to beat up, all of a sudden says, and he's featured on the Opie and Anthony show.
A regular.
A regular, right.
That's on
program.
That's on Bill Burr's poster at Caroline's, because he's going to be there at the end of this month.
I can't wait to see Bill.
What?
That had to get moved.
Are you kidding?
You moved it. Why?
I wanted to go to that one.
I got another acting gig. I'm sorry.
Damn shit. We're not going to see Bill.
Are you one of those guys, if you had to say goodbye to stand-up, you're good with that or no?
No, hell no. It keeps me sane. I will always do it.
Yeah, because some guys,
we already rebooked the date, and I told my agent, I said, listen, people, they make plans.
Right.
Somebody already sent me a tweet, it's going to be my buddy's bachelor party. You feel like an asshole. So I wanted to make sure I didn't just say, it's been canceled without having a new date. So the new date is September 20th through the 23rd.
Oh, good.
I will be at that, definitely. God damn. I was all psyched. I had, plans made. Bill.
I don't think I'm going to
I
do
was
this.
I was psyched that you were coming down. I have a new bit on some mass murdering dictators that I think you'll really enjoy.
Well, I love that stuff.
I think my wife might be having a kid right around then,
Oh,
so I don't
shit.
know if I'm going to make that one.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you haven't? That's awesome, dude. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Good for you. Well, stay healthy, you motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Well, it scares the shit out of you every fucking day, this stuff. So, all right, Bill, I really appreciate you calling in. And he truly wanted to call in just for Steve.
You're a good egg, Noonan.
You really are a good person
man,
there, Bill.
that's awful. You're a good fucking. God, Jesus. He was a great-hearted guy. All that cliched stuff.
But it was true. He had a heart of gold, and he never hurt anyone. Never.
You know what I love too? He was like, there was an element of sanity. like you would walk in, and as I would walk in, there'd be some fucking prostitute walking around on like mouse traps, that glassed-in thing, and I would look, and he'd be like, "Hey, Bill, how are you?"
Yeah.
And he would have that ironic smile of like, just another normal day at the office. It's just the fact that he addressed how fucked up whatever was going on in studio. The fact that he did that sort of kept the thing tethered to the ground.
Yeah.
You better than anyone has really put a reality on the Opie and Anthony show. I think you explained it how, when you walk back out into the sunlight, you just feel dirty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how many times do we take the walk of shame to the parking garage? Just not wanting to look at each other or talk about the show. And
when you're in here, it seems completely normal. It really does. And then Bill put it together perfectly, and he goes, you leave the building and the sun's in your eyes and you just feel dirty.
Yeah, you feel like you left some whorehouse.
Right. A whorehouse.
You spent the whole night and you ran out of blow.
Right.
Just waking up trying to come down into Denny's.
Yeah, so right.
Fucking great.
All right, Bill. Bill Burr on Twitter. The Monday Morning Podcast is one of my favorites, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll see you when you come around for Caroline's.
Absolutely. Like I said, keep me posting any sort of stuff for Steve, all right?
And Bill, you do great phoners. Everyone says it around here. Call us when you got some shit. Just call us.
I'm a comedian, dude. I don't get up till like 9 in the morning by like 12 noon.
Love that life.
Well, if you ever find yourself up early or on the East Coast, you got to call us more.
When I come home hammered, you guys are probably just getting in studio. I'll call up. I'll do a nice rip torn for you.
That'd be fun. We'd like that.
Of course you would.
We would like that. All right, Bill.
All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
You got it. Bill Burr, everyone. He's just a good fucking
Bill.
guy.
I'm so happy that like when someone like Bill starts getting that kind of work, like he's getting fucking cool acting gigs, because he's a great guy, Bill. Jesus.
Yeah, he's going to be...
Jesus, Joe.
His time is now, man. I think he's going to really just blow up now.
That fucking entrance that he makes in Breaking Bad is so funny because he doesn't even acknowledge the guy that opens the door. He starts looking around the guy's house like, yeah, we're going to fuck you up. I'm watching right now. It's fucking great. Look at him. Yeah, let me look around. It's fucking beautiful.
My wife's
Bill.
reminded me that Bill Burr called the day my son was born by accident. It's like, hey, what are you up to? I'm like, I'm in the middle of fucking delivering a kid.
Jesus, help. Jesus.
I don't have my phone on, but I mean, around that. It's like, I'll let you go. I'm sorry. It's not important what I have to say.
Yeah.
Why don't we go to break with a Steve C thing there?
Yes.
You picked something else today?
Yes, this is Steve C, the gay cat.
Oh, fuck. This thing is hilarious.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you what happened to Bono? My cat?
Your cat Bono? Back surgery? Postponing concert dates? What happened?
Big U2 fan, so I named my cat Bono. It goes back to the BAB days. It was a cat that I found outside the fucking back door one day. It was mine. I fucking pretty much raised it, brought it to Boston with me, brought it back to New York with me. I learned through people that my fucking cat, after this relationship broke up with mine, my fucking cat that I fucking loved to death, but I was allergic to, so I couldn't really bring it with me when the breakup happened, was adopted by a gay couple, and they changed his fucking name. That's what happened to my adorable little Bono.
What'd they call him?
I forgot the name, and I'll find out. I'll have the answer
Gerbil catcher.
to you the next time we do a
change from Bono to Elton.
Dude, it was pretty much that bad.
Yeah.
How sick is that? The cat's name was Bono for I don't know how many years at this point. Probably what 8, 9 years. This fucking broad gives it to a gay couple, and they rename my goddamn cat.
Jesus
Women are fucking insane. Why can't you just give the fucking cat and say its name's Bono? Can you continue calling it Bono, please?
Well, they would say yes, but then they change it anyway.
Yeah.
And the cat's now going to answer to a brand new fucking name out of
Cats
nowhere?
don't answer to their original names.
Yeah, that's true. You just go, hey.
You can yell anything at a cat, it's still,
Yeah.
Hey, phone.
What the fuck is that about, though? That's some deep-seated fucking hatred right there. Jesus Christ.
But she didn't want to take care of Bono. She had enough. She didn't want the cat. When chicks are done,
What was it? I think it was my other cat.
It's hard to get someone to
Babe.
keep a pet.
Remember Babe? Looked like a little owl.
Oh, yeah.
And I named it Babe because of B-A-B and just added the E on. I know, whatever.
Ooh.
That was the one they changed. Maybe because it was too female, I guess. I guess the cat's name was too female, Babe.
Did it live in the home of rock and roll?
It was a home of rock and roll.
Did they change the name to you? I don't know.
I will do some intel. It was
Bob.
It was a manly name. It was like a gay manly name is what they had to do instead of having Babe walking around their house. I'm sorry.
I'll take it. Steve.
Yeah, I'll take it. Meow, meow. Yes, meow.
I'm burying my own shit. I'm tinkling a logo onto the rug. Yes, I'm spotting. Yes. I'm trying to eat less tender victuals. Is
that some sick shit though, Ed, or what?
Yeah.
Some sick shit.
Yeah.
That's some fucking lunacy right there. I should have fucking kept the cat and continued to be allergic and fucking break out in rashes and hives to save its fucking life.
Cigars and scotch.
Kibbles and dicks.
That's a dog.
I'm going to sit on the scratching post until it fills my rectum.
I put hairballs in my mouth.
I was in a band called Foundry. We sang the Meow Mix song.
I like chicken. I like liver. Big dicks, please deliver. Because he's gay.
Oh, I wish I could remember more of that dumb song.
Yes. This is my stomach growling.
New Meow Mix from Purina. The cat food with 3 separate flavors in one package. 3 flavors that cats love best. Tuna, liver, and chicken. Meow Mix
And
tastes
cum.
so good. Ask for it by name.
Cum, fart bubbles, and another masculine fluid.
Yes. I'll take the musky onion balls.
I'll take the he's been cutting the lawn all day scent.
Son of a bitch. Oh, how do we get to this point? Tim?
I don't know. I love it, though.
It's terrific. All right, I want to take a break, eat some more food.
A lot of men tell me my rough tongue feels good against their penises.
Here he comes. Look out.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, the UFC, you fucking cocksucker.
Oh,
no.
No. I'm just enjoying this.
Oh, he's going to take
yeah.
a seat. Sit down in your perch.
Yes. I'm going to curl up in a ball on the sofa and smell where men have been sitting.
I like the sorry right after
I like to smell the seat after Odorous was here.
Oh, God.
Odorous.
That was horrible. His sweaty
Oh,
chair.
my God.
That's some inside shit. He likes to sweat.
Oh, boy, his ass crack is foul.
Remember to spay and neuter your producer. Steve's just sitting there shaking his head like, why am I a cat? What happened? How did I become a cat?
Not just a cat, a gay cat.
A gay cat. How did
the beauty of this show?
Yes.
I don't even know how he got here.
Sirius XM. Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
See, I do impressions too. I could do that.
What the fuck is that?
I forgot this song. Who is this again, E-Rock?
This is Gorillaz.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, I like the Gorillaz, too. What are they doing these days?
Stupid bell. There it is.
They had an album out not too long ago.
Yeah, I guess I don't like them that much if I don't know what they're up to, but
I don't think
what I hear on the radio I always like. What?
I don't think it did well the last one.
Aren't they in another band, too, or something? Like,
Well, one of the guys is from Blur.
Yeah. Song number 2. Clever.
Oh.
We played that at ad nauseum.
We certainly did.
I'm on a streak of using ad nauseum on the show, by the way.
You're using it ad nauseum?
Once a day. So I don't know if that's ad nauseum.
Oh.
Is it? Remember this one?
No.
This was a tune that is on the station that... Wait, what was it
The
again?
only station that really rocks.
Yeah. Thank God I forgot that dumb slogan.
Blur's one of those bands that just didn't make it in the States, but they're gigantic.
Are they really?
In the UK. Yeah, they just got back together like this year.
Right.
And it's like the biggest thing in the world.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. You heard Chumbawamba's breaking up, huh?
I know.
How do you even hear that?
It's on Twitter.
Who cares? Like, who
swear.
who knew enough about them to post that?
And it was trending. And I was thinking to myself, that's... most people had to think that happened 10, 15 years ago. Right?
After 30 years, they're finally breaking.
What do you mean after 30 years? They were around for a couple and had a hit.
From what I've heard, this song is nothing like the rest of their catalog. That's what I've heard.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, it's one of those bands where they have that one song that hit, and then it's nothing like anything else they do. Like Extreme.
This is the
Remember
one.
Extreme? They had like Wholehearted, and everybody was like, "Oh, that's nice." And they bought the album because they thought it was like a bunch of lovey-dovey songs, and it turned out to be, rock or something.
Are there any other Chumbawamba songs there?
There are. I don't know anything about them. There's Bank Robber, Bella Ciao,
Nope.
By and By, Fade Away,
Nope.
Jacob's Ladder,
No.
Laughter in a Time of War,
Nope.
Learning to Love,
Nope.
On
Nope.
eBay, Smith and Taylor.
Did they have a Shrek song?
No, you're thinking of another band.
What band was that?
You're thinking of Smash Mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Who,
Aren't
by
they
the way,
similar?
Smash Mouth just played the Massapequa Fair in Long
Oh,
Island.
nice. Good for them.
Massapequa Fair?
Yeah.
Oh, my
boy.
God. Are you kidding?
That's
I
bad.
swear.
They had a song on Shrek.
They were big. They had a couple like huge songs.
So that's the band I'm thinking of. So
Yes.
Chumbawamba only had one. They're a
Chumbawamba
one-hit
had-
wonder that is announcing to the world they're breaking up after 30 years?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
Wow.
All right.
Wait, Chumbawamba's been together 30 years?
You didn't hear that part?
No. That's fucked up.
So that goes back to 82.
82?
They weren't around in 82. Huh? Come on. Maybe as a high school band.
Look at all these records we didn't know existed.
And the phones are so not lit because no one gives a fuck.
No.
No one's even defending these guys. What else is going on?
Oh, man.
We got Jim Jeffries calling in. I'm excited to talk to Jeffries in about 10 minutes.
Jim Jeffries.
9 o'clock, I guess, right?
What's Jim doing?
I think he's trying to sell out a show. I think he's
doing a DVD taping in San Francisco, I think.
Holy fuck, who wouldn't go to that?
I think it's very close.
Okay, good. He just wants to push it over the top.
I think he actually said it's sold out now, right on Twitter.
Yeah, he said it's either sold out or it will.
Oh, good. So he's just saying hi then.
Yeah.
Well, we don't mind when they promote it
Talk to
either,
him about
but-
his new show.
Yeah, of course. When is that going to air? Next year?
Yeah, next year.
Another FX show, right?
Yeah. I think he's got the spot after Louis, too.
Wow. How are the rest of those shows doing?
Good.
Louis really good.
Louis does really good. Wilfred gets good reviews.
Right.
I have heard nothing about Brand X.
Is that Russell Brand?
Oh, God, that Russell Brand vehicle.
Stinks!
The Russell Brand vehicle.
He's in. He's part of that Hollywood thing where he'll be around for a few more years.
Yeah.
And then they'll finally realize
that he stinks.
Holy fuck, he stinks. I liked him in the beginning when he first came on the scene. Yeah, I kind of did. But then he's showing not much range.
And I think,
don't like that whole outrageous guy thing he tries to pull. Like he was, I saw him on Conan.
Yeah, but he's real when it comes to that stuff. He lived a life already.
Yeah,
but he got himself into some fucked up situations.
I just hate how he fucking he was sitting on the chair like cross-legged, Indian style on Conan's guest chair, and he kept leaning over to Conan like he's all hyper and shut up.
Right.
The other FX show, Anger Management, I think they lost 40% of their viewers after the first episode. That's the Charlie Sheen show.
You know why? It looks like a sitcom.
It's very tame.
Is it?
Is it really?
You can see in his face sometimes when he's delivering the lines, he wants to be more of an asshole with his character.
Right.
And they're holding back on what he's allowed to do with it.
Which is weird for an FX show.
Thank you. It feels uncomfortable because FX is doing that kind of gritty, reality-ish.
They're very edgy.
Edgy, thank you. And then you got Charlie Sheen, and it looks like a typical sitcom you'd see on a network.
It does look very polished.
It does.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's their gig over at FX.
Yeah.
But if you get a chance to get Charlie Sheen, you got to go for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a show like Louis, and then you've got a show like Wilfred, which doesn't the dog just smoke pot all day or something?
And drink, yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got
jobs and shit.
Then you've got Charlie Sheen's polished
sitcom in the middle of the whole thing. Whatever. We know radio, I guess, right?
I think so.
I hope so at this point.
At some point, I would hope something would have seeped in.
They're faking it pretty good.
Yes.
On this day, back in, let's call it 35 years ago, so now we have to go back to I'm going to do this, 1977.
Yeah. What happened?
I'm good at math. A 25-hour blackout in New York City.
Oh, man, I kind of remember that.
You do remember that?
I was a little tater.
This city was scary.
Yeah.
Because we've had brownouts since, right? What's a brownout?
A brownout's when it just kind of, stop it. Why do I say stop to myself?
You're the only one that thinks that stuff.
I know. A brownout is kind of when the lights go, they dim down a little bit.
But a few years back, we had a significant blackout.
Blackout. Yeah, we did.
But I was gone. I remember I think I was in Massachusetts when all that was going down. And New York City was one big party. It wasn't like 1977 where all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
It was ugly in 77. But the one that happened, I don't know, maybe it's got to be 10 years now, 8 or 9 years ago. People were just partying on the streets waiting for the lights to come back on.
Yeah.
They all went out to the street with whatever they had that they knew was going bad in their refrigerators, and they just had a big
snow.
A big party, basically.
9 years.
It was kind of fun.
9 years.
We recently
changed.
We recently had that problem in New York and Long Island. What was that, a year ago or something, where power went out for almost a week for a lot of people.
All right.
And
what was that from the
that was
hurricane?
because of the hurricane, right?
Yeah. Because of that, by the way, in the process right now of getting a generator.
You are.
Put into the compound.
Well, hurry up.
I hear it's half the size of the cabana. I know.
Where are you going to put it?
I think behind the cabana.
Are you kidding?
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, no. And
how much does that cost?
It automatically ties in to your electrical system in the house. So the second the power goes out, this kicks on automatically, lights the whole fucking place up. Lights, TVs, pool, everything. My stuff. And then I set up a perimeter. Claymores. Face toward
pretty
enemy.
Cool to watch. You wait 30 seconds, and all of a sudden your whole house is...
House lights up, and I tell the neighbors to fuck off.
I got a couple problems with this.
Yeah? What's the matter?
But it's your life.
Okay.
How much does it cost?
It's a few grand.
And how many times do you think you'll use it in the next 10 years?
One time more than makes up for it.
It does.
For me, I can't fucking deal with the power being off.
And I knew you would say that, and this is where I'm going with this. We were telling childhood stories yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I kind of liked when the lights went out every once in a while.
Well, as a kid, it was kind of
fun.
exciting, but as an adult, it stinks.
You think?
You sit around going, wow.
Wouldn't it be great to not be
You sit around like a lunatic flipping light switches on, going, oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Trying to turn the TV on.
I still do that.
Yes.
Like the power went out a couple months ago in my whole building for like 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just use the microwave and heat something up. Now, you don't think about everything that requires electricity.
Right. Yeah. Yeah,
even at 31,
I kind of liked when the lights went out.
Yeah, I liked it as a kid.
It was adventurous.
It was exciting. It was an adventure.
My mom used to lose her fucking mind like it was the end of the world and we were all going to be snowed in and no one would find us and all that. We lived outside Huntington Village on a main road and she would lose her shit.
Then it goes, comes back on, everyone goes, hey, and you got to blow the candles
She would
out.
be one of those people that would be at the grocery store. You know, I'd make fun of those people. She would absolutely, and I'm sure she did back then, I don't remember anymore, where she had to, stock up on supplies.
Yeah.
And I would just go with whatever we have. Get adventurous with the canned goods and all that crap. I like when lights go out.
I like when lights go out and I have power. I had 3 generators cranking at my house with extension cords. I had miles of extension cords. I had my pool filter running off a generator, TVs.
Right.
And I was making constant trips to the gas station, filling up probably 8 gas cans at a clip. And then...
that house really smelled.
It was terrible. It was just exhaust.
Really
yeah, you guys dropped by.
Dropped by. We lived there for 2 days.
I know, it was great.
We were evacuated.
That was fun. Yeah, you were evacuated because of the hurricane, yeah.
That was fun, though.
That was fun. Yeah, I like hurricane party. And that was it. I went in the pool during the hurricane. Yeah. Oh, boy. I might have had a couple of drinks. That was fun.
Yeah. Well, everyone's going to be safe in the Outer Banks this summer because I'm not going.
No?
After being shut out 2 years in a row by hurricanes, we've decided to take the old Passeroo this summer.
Yeah, you really have been...
The old Passeroo.
Been a jinx to that poor fucking place, huh?
I have no desire to be in Greenville, North Carolina for 4 days waiting out a hurricane. 4 days out of a 2-week vacation. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I think we're keeping it close to home, unfortunately.
Yeah?
Kid on the way, and I can't find a fucking shore house that's worth renting. Too goddamn crowded down there. I'm annoyed.
Where you're looking like?
Well, we checked out Point Pleasant. Ridiculous. Long Beach Island might be too far. Belmore, whatever the fuck is crowded. Everything's crowded down there. And then if you find a place that's not crowded, there's nothing around there. Like, I want to be able to, walk into a tiny little town and get a cup of coffee or an ice cream cone.
What about an Ocean City, Maryland?
It's too far.
Yeah, but you go to the Outer Banks.
Because I found out how many...
you got to stay close.
I found out how many vacation days I got. I'm very surprised. You got to be kidding me. I think I could take a half a week between now and the end of our contract.
There you go.
I usually take 2 weeks. What happened?
Yeah, right?
Where did my days go?
There you go. Hey,
I think it's fill out the paperwork and get it approved.
I think it's because I finally decided to take actual sick days. So I think they docked me for a bunch of sick days.
Yeah, I think they finally are on to us.
Oh, and by the way, if I only have 4 days left...
Yeah. Taking them?
No, I mean, what about you? You had that pertussis thing.
Well, that was a week.
They're going to hold you up for that.
Wasn't pertussis. It was a bad cough.
You told us pertussis for a while. You had us all scared.
I know. That's what I thought it was, but then it went away. And pertussis, I'd still be hacking.
Oh.
I do believe
I thought
that was a
told
week.
you had pertussis. Now I'm very confused.
No, Dr. Steve speculated.
Oh, God.
Could be.
He had us all scared?
Pertussis. I'll send a prescription for... No. It wasn't... it might as well have been during that period of time, but it didn't last as long as pertussis would have.
Pertussis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
blackout, right?
Days off.
What?
No, I interrupted you.
Oh, yeah. Days off. I'm trying to think.
You probably have a bunch.
But you didn't you take a week when were you still here?
Yeah, but then you took a few of those days, too.
Didn't I?
Wow.
What about when you were sick just recently? That was like 3 days?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got those 3 days.
Which is nice.
But I got the pertussis days. The pertussis days were probably, I think it was 7.
The pertussis days.
You're going to be so pissed when they tell you how many days you got.
I don't care, quite frankly.
Yeah, they're going to say 0.
I'm just like,
I'm just going to take whatever amount of days I want between now and October.
That's what I'm going to do. I don't care. I'm just like, yeah, fuck it.
Go dock my pay if you have to.
Yeah.
Little weasels.
Until you find out what we get paid a day, and then it's like, wow, that's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I'm losing out on a lot of fucking cash here.
I was thinking about something. So 25-hour blackout back in 1977 on this date. And all hell broke loose. It was brutal. You should look up some of the videos online. It was amazing.
A regular riot.
A lot of looting, and it was crime all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
And I remember we did a bit at NEW. Do we have that, E-Rock?
Yeah, we have that.
How long is it?
It's 11 minutes.
Want to kill 11 minutes?
Well,
it's entertaining.
Well, then we get Jeffries on after the thing.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
We'll play this.
I want to hear this.
Then we're going to talk to Jim Jeffries live. How about? Is it worth playing?
Of course it's worth
I remember it being a great bit at NEW.
And it's timely.
It's a news event.
Yeah.
Looking back, 35 years ago. Although we didn't do this 35 years ago.
No.
But we did do it about 12 years ago.
God damn it.
Check this out.
They found a tape of Scott Muni. Remember the big blackout of 77?
19 or 18?
The blackout of 1877.
The blackout of 77. Remember the city was in just complete turmoil?
Yeah.
I was just a little tot. I guess they found like audio of Scott Muni like broadcasting from the Empire State Building.
Scotch. Okay.
It was in the archives.
Yeah.
They had to, naturally the whole city was shut down. I guess they had some
The whole city was shut down. There was looting and
rioting
and raping going on, and that was an opportunity, is what that was.
Shopping spree, they call that.
The shopping spree of 77.
Yes.
God damn.
But the funny thing is, I mean, this place.
I need a TV. Give me a brick. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's a nice thing in Macy's window. I'll grab that.
This place had its priorities all mixed up, though, because people are looting and raping and shopping.
I have to get on the air.
So he went to the transmitter on the top of the Empire State Building. Is that the truth? And wanted to tell everyone that the rock and roll will continue playing on NEW.
I'm just amazed. Wait a minute. If it was a blackout, the elevators didn't work. You're telling me Scottsdale walked up 86 flights of stairs? Come on.
They had King Kong carrying him up to the
Climbed up
transmitter.
the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you still get the best rock and roll. Even when the society as we know it is crumbling outside. Below me. Even anarchy needs a soundtrack.
Oh, sole mio. All right. Coming.
Oh, my God.
Here we are. Yeah, it's a total anarchy outside, but we're here bringing you the best in rock and roll. Scott Muni, the soundtrack of disaster. Outside, we're going to try to get to some Pink Floyd. Bullets just riddling my studio here.
2 for Tuesday must go on. Yeah, go find that.
Here it is. The Beatles on NEW.
Lend me your ears and I'll sing
British biscuits. Bringing you British biscuits. Whoa, that was a low one. Blackout down on the streets. I mean that in more ways than one. A little racial joke by Scottsdale.
Complete chaos, but we had our rock and roll back in 1977.
Lights are up from the top of the Scott Muni building.
Oh, man, is that funny.
He didn't care. I gotta get to the Empire State Building. People need their rock and roll. It's 2 for Tuesday on NEW. The Beatles. Revolution, NEW. I remember when John Lennon came into this very studio and whoa! That one came through the window. Excuse me while I return fire. No one's taking Scotzo out. Yeah, it's gonna be all right if you listen to Scotzo on NEW. Let me just pick a few off from high atop the Empire State Building. Let me get my high-powered rifle. Look at that one with the TV. There he goes. Playing your best rock and roll music from the Beatles and picking off looters from high atop the Empire State Building. Hey!
Where rock lives.
And looters die.
Hold on, I think we actually found the...
This is the real thing.
Oh, it is? Wait, you got the real thing? Really? So this is actual tape of Mr. Muni broadcasting live from the top of the Empire State Building during the blackout, right?
This is it.
Okay.
1977.
77.
Let's take it back a few years.
It's coming? All right, here we go.
Here comes.
Coming.
They just threw the dad in. Here it is.
Whoa.
That's Cat Stevens, and we're at our transmitter site, Scott Muni, here at WNAW-FM in New York, and if you are just with us, you already know what's been going on for these many hours. You know, the city. We're back on the air, which is kind of nice, although many parts of the city do not have power at the moment. We are in a room that is one we're unaccustomed to, equipment we're unaccustomed to and all. But we will be doing music and we will be giving you information. At this moment, there is the possibility that up until midnight, many parts of the city will not be back to normal. There is a possibility we may not be with you either, because if they lose power again, we will disappear. I have a small microphone here and a small turntable and just a little setup where we are able to talk to you and tell you we are back on the air after many hours of absence, not due to anything else other than another historical event for New York City that'll be written about and talked about, and motion pictures made about albums, and no doubt there'll be a song. Someone right now is writing the song, or already has written it, about 12 years after the first one, here in 1977, the blackout of 77, which of course broke all the records of the previous blackout. And it is warm, and we have music for you. We are WNAW-FM in New York. If you would like, I think it might be a nice idea to tell some of your friends, since we are sort of a family, if you will talk to your friends, give them a call since telephones are working, and say, NEWFM's back on the air, and we do intend to give you all sorts of news. What is going on? What's going on now is a lot of people are talking about what happened or why it happened, and why, things didn't work out the way they were supposed to.
Is that?
At any rate, we will have music for you, and we'll do some more.
Hello, Sarah. Connect me to Mayberry. A telephone ring. Wow, that's
we're
classic.
back on the air, 77, and we might lose power.
Oh.
Yeah, you say we got a revolution. Fire trucks rolling past this backup studio here for NEW. Carnage in the streets. Looked like a butcher truck overturned, but we're playing the Beatles because we have to do what we have to do. Hey, drop that amplifier, son. I have to transmit here. Don't be trying to steal Scotzo's equipment. I'll bust a cap in your ass. And that saying's not going to be hit for another 10 years. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah. Wow, look at that little piece of history.
There's more priceless stuff on there.
Probably, I'm lit.
Scotch Muni.
New York is black, but I'm lit. NEW.
Like a Magnum of champagne that day or
Oh,
something?
that's the rumor, that they were drinking
Magnum of champagne
together.
in one hand and a Magnum pistol in the other. I'm ready for the blackout. Hey, I can't see Earl. There's no lights on. Earl, could you smile so I can see you? Where's Earl?
We must say, though, when we first got to NEW, Scott Muni was one of the few that were cool to us in the beginning.
Scotzo.
So this is a loving tribute to the man.
Virgin.
John, what's going on?
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Hey.
Listen, you think Scotzo was up there between songs trying to pee on people?
From the top of the Empire State Building, I'm going to pee on people.
All right, over and out, Wrangler.
Coming.
Oh, my God. I'm not letting you in. Two for Tuesday. The big blackout. And she ain't getting in.
Oh, my God. Was fun. That was a good time.
That was great. What happened?
Back. It just stops.
I hear E-Rock go, you're back.
We're back.
I've been counting down.
We're back.
I didn't hear nothing. I heard the actual audio of Scott Muni. But I just didn't want to hear my voice from 12 years ago. It's flat and fucking...
People say you sound 10.
Yeah, it's just...
I always say that shit.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I mean, I was already an adult. Anyway. Where's Jim Jeffries?
I don't know. He was supposed to be calling, and he hasn't called.
Okay. Jim Jeffries...
I'll check with Roland.
That's all right, I guess. If he doesn't want to fucking... If he doesn't need us today or whatever, it's fine. We love Jeffries and all.
Yeah.
We're getting ready for the weekend, I'll tell you that much.
Are we working for the weekend?
Well...
Like Jimmy's version. Yeah, everyone's watching.
Yeah.
See if it was true. Jimmy's version's great.
I like to sing, man. I'll sing a little bit. Everyone's watching.
That's so bad.
See what you will do. Everyone's looking at you. Oh, everyone's wondering, will you come out tonight? Everyone's trying to get it right. Oh,
working for the weekend. Yeah, everyone's working on the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. You want a piece of my heart?
And he goes,
that is so good.
Absolutely. Steven Tyler leaving American Idol. Wow, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of. I guess
it's
he
big
said
news,
it was,
though.
I guess he said it was all cool and had fun, but he's gonna concentrate on Aerosmith now. I thought Aerosmith was done.
Yeah, he's in a weird spot. He did 2 years. What else could he do by being one of those dumb judges?
And now I hear everyone else
think
is thinking of bailing on the show too, right?
The J-Lo.
The J-Lo.
And the Randy Jackson.
And the Randy Jackson.
So that show's pretty much fucked.
Might want to bail.
That show's fucked.
Is anyone watching these? Like, I don't understand how a show goes on for so many years that people continue to watch it. I understand the initial, hey, let me check it out. A couple of seasons you check out, maybe. But then it's like, oh, really? Like, is Survivor still on?
It really is.
What the who's watching that?
Who's
watching that?
We used to be all in with Survivor, too. We used to have the creator. Jeff Probst used to do our show all the fucking time.
Yes.
I swear to you, and I watched the first easily 3 or 4 seasons. I was a huge fan.
Yeah.
I couldn't name one Survivor, not even the winner, in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
I can't name one name.
Yeah,
the last one I could name would be Rupert.
Oh, remember him?
Or
he was the old guy?
Or what was his name?
Richard.
No, well, no.
Is Richard still in prison?
Yeah, no. Richard Hatch is like that's everyone knows that one. I'm talking about the last one I remember.
Yeah.
Who was the older guy with the beard with the fucking tie dye? Rupert or Rupert or
Rupert.
That's the last guy I know, and I bet you he was on the show 8 years ago. Easily, not 8, probably 10 years ago at this point.
Who was that chick that used to come on our show?
Kimmy.
Kimmy, remember Kimmy?
I miss Kimmy.
What
is
happened
she
to
up
Kimmy?
Rudy.
What happened to Kimmy?
Not Rudy. Rudy.
Rudy.
You're thinking of Rudy.
Huxtable.
Rudy was the old guy, right?
Rudy's the old guy.
And that was like one of the first seasons, if not the first season.
Johnny Fairplay.
Well, Johnny Fairplay, I still see on the Twitter, and he's still doing it. Yeah, but he goes way back, too, now.
Yeah.
I like Johnny Fairplay. I like his tweets.
You like the Johnny Fairplay?
I like the Johnny Fairplay.
I don't think I follow the Johnny Fairplay.
You should follow the Johnny Fairplay.
I'm going to try to follow
Let's say hi to Jim Jeffries.
Oh,
yeah, Kobe is Top Shot guy now. Yeah, I know that.
Oh, yeah.
He was a Survivor guy.
On the next episode of Top Shot.
Right.
So, like, oh, man, he's so macho.
Jim Jeffries.
Hey.
How are you, buddy?
Good, guys. How are you?
Good, Jim.
Well, we've been better. We have been better. Oh, you don't know. We lost one of our guys. Found out yesterday.
Who?
Yeah, remember Steve C?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
No.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
That suck. Yeah.
What happened to Steve?
Well,
yeah.
Well, I could say it wasn't expected, I guess. Shit happens.
He's just a little kid. Oh, that's horrible.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, welcome to the show, Jim Jeffries.
You did ask why, so I guess we had to tell you.
Yeah, shit. Fuck hell.
All right, take it easy, Jim. Take that with you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but on the upside, I got a TV show coming out.
Yes.
Yeah. I feel terrible.
Well,
you should.
So do we. I mean, don't be confused by our energy today. We're out of our minds about it.
Yeah, I'm a terrible person that knows nothing of how to deal with this stuff, so I just make light of it.
Yeah, no, I get that, man.
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm taken back by that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's have some jokes.
Let's have some jokes. Is that how you? Let's have some jokes.
This could be one of the worst spots you've ever been in there.
That's going to be my new catchphrase when I do funerals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have some jokes.
Let's have some jokes.
Yeah, it just sucks. Life will just kick you in the fucking balls.
Yeah.
When's the show coming out? We were trying to figure it out today. Because we have a couple spots we could put it in right now for you.
What the FX show or the new DVD?
Well, you got two things. You got the FX show. I would assume that's next season, right?
Yeah, I think I'm taking over Louis' time slot in the off season.
Oh shit! Wait, in the off season? Wow.
Yeah, so like my show, his show will end in December. My show will start in January.
And then his show start. That's pretty fucking cool.
Wait, his show's not going to end in December, is it?
Yeah, it does like seasons.
Yeah, right? But 13 weeks? How many weeks you think Louis got? 12?
I think they have a break in between or something like that. But my one starts on the Thursday night at 10 p.m. in January.
Very cool. For the people that don't know, what's your show going to be about on FX? It sounds like it's going to do well, man.
Well, the pilot's is me taking a friend with muscular dystrophy to a brothel.
Right.
This is a story that I used to tell on stage. We got like DJ Qualls. He's a skinny kid out of Road Trip and Hustle and Flow and all that.
Right. I remember him.
Yeah, he's playing the guy with muscular dystrophy. Although we auditioned about fucking, 20 people, 20 disabled people for the role. You ever told a terminally ill person they can't act?
Yeah.
It's the best day. You feel horrible about yourself.
Yeah.
I remember you talking about this.
Yeah. So in the end, we got DJ and all that type of stuff, and it's come out pretty good. And now, but FX, he tested really well, so now we have a guy with muscular dystrophy in every episode.
Oh, wow.
So it's basically just my stand-up with a guy with muscular dystrophy in it.
Oh, man. I remember talking about this, though.
Yeah,
the,
of course.
Muscular dystrophy game. I got it.
So, and the special I'm recording tomorrow in San Francisco, and that's the same as what Norton just did. This is for Epic.
Yes.
But the thing is, I haven't sold out all the tickets because the cunt that owns the theater.
The cat that owns the
There's
theater.
the Jeffries we love. Yeah, what happened?
Well, the Village Theater or whatever in San Francisco, the guy that owns it, I was saying, this is like the lowest tickets I'd ever sold in San Francisco. I was saying, why haven't I sold many tickets? I go onto the webpage, and I ring my agents up, and I go, I'm not on the webpage. And they go, oh, yeah, the guy that owns the theater hates you and refuses to market your show in any way or sell any tickets on his door.
That's constructive.
And I said, but what did he take the rental money for? And they're like, oh, well, you know, because it's a TV show, he doesn't take a percentage of the door. He just takes the rental on the fucking property.
Right.
Right? So he's one of those great, like, hypocritical fucking religious folk that are like, I'll take your money, but I don't like what you do.
Holy fuck, what? That's a tough spot to be taping your special in.
I know, very stressful with the fucking Judas act. You know, like the whole idea that Jesus was fucking condemned for his ideas or whatever. I'm not comparing myself to Jesus, but fuck it, I'm like Jesus right now.
Right.
You are like Jesus. You should compare yourself.
That's unbelievable. Yeah. So how do we get people to the theater? They're crazy not to see you tape your live special.
Well, you can still get tickets on Ticketmaster, but if you go to my Facebook page, we put a link up at the moment where you can get 2 for 1s.
2 for 1.
It's going to sell out. We're only a little bit short at the moment. I mean, it just should have sold out a long time ago.
Yeah, of course it should have.
Jim Jeffries has ruined the Australian accent for me.
Why?
By the way. Because
I
now...
love how you say that. Like, before, it was a glorious thing for you that you enjoyed.
Well, I think a lot of Americans do enjoy the Australian accent, but then once you pointed out that they do that dumb fucking thing at the end, that's all I could think about now.
Yeah.
So we went in the water, I took a line and put it in, a shark came up to the boat, I grabbed an oar, tried to hit him over the head, and now that's all I fucking concentrate on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope I didn't sound too insensitive when I went, so Steve died?
yeah, see?
Yeah.
Well, everything sounds like a big surprise to
right.
to Australians. Jim.
That was a surprise, mate.
When are you going to be on the East Coast again so we can do some radio? Proper.
I'm thinking probably around February.
Jesus, we got to wait till February?
Well, I'm going up to Montreal in a couple of weeks, and then I'm off to the Edinburgh Festival, and I'll do a British tour, and then we come back and we do the filming. I don't know when I'm gigging again.
Yeah.
Until we finish filming. I think we finish filming around February, so I surely have New York coming up somewhere.
How many episodes you got in the can already?
We only got one we've written about 5, and we've got all the outlines ready to go. I can say this. I haven't said this anywhere else. The girl who played the prostitute on the TV show, I got her pregnant. So there you go. That'll always be a good story to tell my kid. When I met Mummy, I employed her as a prostitute, so that'll work out well.
Yeah. Wait, what happened? What?
Yeah, his chick's pregnant.
Wait, you're going to be a father?
I'm going to be a father. Yeah, I'm having a little boy.
That's huge.
Are you psyched?
I am. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, I haven't said anything because I wanted to keep it quiet, but she's showing a lot now, so I figure I got to tell somebody.
That's pretty fucking cool. That's a scoop right there. We got the scoop.
Wow, Jim Jeffries is going to be a father.
What are you gonna do? Are you thinking like you're gonna have to fucking calm down and shit?
I don't have to calm down to be a good dad.
Here, it was a question.
Yeah.
Was that a question or a statement?
Yeah.
The accent got us all confused.
But now you obviously have a lot of great stories about when you were a kid and stuff. Are you gonna look back at that and try to raise your kid in a different environment?
No, I'm going to beat the shit out of this.
Jesus. Of course you try to do it better.
Some people fall into that whole cycle, you know?
Yeah, I think you gotta be extremely aware, because you're right. It would be easy to do exactly what your parents did to you. But,
yeah.
But you have good intentions that you want to raise your child differently than you were raised.
Mm-hmm.
My mother, when she found out, because the show's called Legit, so I ring her up to tell her that I got the TV show on FX. Like, I have a strained relationship with my mum, but you still ring her up when you have good news, you know?
Right, yeah. Well, she's still your mum.
Yeah, and I ring her up and I said, Mum, I just got my own TV show. They're giving me 13 episodes. And I go, she goes, what's it called? I go, Legit. And she goes, how are you calling your TV show Legit when your child is illegitimate?
Oh, wow.
Can't you just be happy for you? Who cares how it happened?
And I said, Mum, and she goes, I can't be the first person to ask this. And I go, you really are.
Yeah, but your mom's not supposed to be the one that asked that shit. She's supposed to be completely supportive.
Yeah, exactly. But she's sort of getting excited now. I'm going to call the kid Hank, and she says that sounds too American to have a child called Hank.
Hank?
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to name your son, Hank?
Hank.
That's
Hank Jefferies. That's a guy with a big dick who can fix things.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. Listen, we got a timing issue today because we're going to play a Steve C bit to end the week here, Mr. Jeffries.
Sure.
So please call us back so we could discuss this further.
Yeah, anytime.
All right. But what's the deal with the tickets for your live taping again?
Just go to Ticketmaster and put my name in, and also there's a 7 o'clock performance and a 10 o'clock performance for tomorrow night. Or if you want, go to my Facebook page, which is just a Jim Jeffries, and that'll have a link on it at the moment where you can get half-price tickets. But I think there's only about 100 of them left. Otherwise, just, as I said, go to Ticketmaster.
Okay.
And it's at the New Velas Theater on Howard Street in San Francisco.
Okay. Can you call us next week? Because I want to discuss this kid thing further.
Sure. You know, if I haven't thrown it down the stairs by then, sure.
Okay. Thank you, Jim.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right. We'll talk to Jim Jeffries more next week.
Yeah.
We want to play the Steve C. Foundry bit.
Yes.
As we remember our, fuck.
I can't stop doing that also. I always go, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Still do it.
Yep. So what's this? This is the time that Steve C. brought in his music finally after talking about it for years. We always heard about him and his band, Foundry, and he finally was brave enough to bring it in. And Coke Logic did a great animation with part of this bit.
Yeah.
Like he used 2 minutes out of this bit. He could have made a 30-minute video or animation, whatever. I'm just when I just
It's up on our Facebook, Opie and Anthony.
The Coke Logic animation?
Yeah.
All right. And for our pal Steve C., we'll leave you with this.
Steve, where's your music?
Yeah.
He goes right here. Like he looks so sad and
come
dejected.
on, Foundry.
No energy. He's like, it's right here. Where is it? Give me that CD before he thinks about taking it back.
No, I can't take it
I want to enjoy the whole CD. Give it to me.
All right.
The cover art. The name of the CD you guys put out was What Kills Me?
That's right.
Our own Steve.
Very aggressive.
And you were the singer?
Uh-huh.
Did you?
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Did you hand this CD to Aunt and I when we were working at AAF?
I might have. I think I...
Probably.
I'm part of a group called Foundry. We're very hard to find and navigate.
Come here. I probably did because I used to work those beach parties that you guys did at, what was that, Fitchburg Center?
Fitchburg.
Whatever that stupid indoor hockey arena was where you guys
the indoor
hosted-
beach party in Fitchburg, Massachusetts.
Because I would work security at those things.
Where's all the other guys?
Could
with
you
mullets?
just give this a listen?
I guarantee you, Steve right now is secretly hoping that there's a big talent scout listening.
No, I'm not.
Who will recognize that Foundry was a band that was overlooked.
Trust me, I've heard enough. I've heard enough demo CDs and befriended enough of the guys that I grew up listening to know that this is not going to be.
Isn't it exciting though when you finally get the package in your hand and you're a band and you're like,
yeah,
here it is, man. It's gonna make it, man.
You guys all listen and tap your toes.
At the time, 10 years ago, you're ecstatic.
Yeah.
You're like, wow.
Guys, you guys weren't looking at this closely.
Oh no, what?
I'm bummed that you guys don't have thank yous.
Yeah, those are
in your
always
CD.
fun.
I thought we did.
But Steve, would you like to let everyone know what your rock name was?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Stephen Carr. That's right.
Let me clarify one thing.
Oh boy,
I forgot about that.
If I find out if you spelled it C-A-R-R,
yeah,
I'm gonna smash
Did you?
almonds into your face.
Yes, I did.
Fucking cock.
Grr.
Steve Hybrid it is now.
Steve Carr. Let me try to start myself. No. I'm out of gas. No.
This is Steve Carr on vocals.
I forgot about that.
Steve Carr. Oh, was Steve Douche taken?
Everybody in the band had like a very antiseptic, cool last name, and I was the one guiney in the group.
Steve
I
Carr.
I had to fit in.
Carr, yeah.
Oh,
that's
fucking
wonderful.
horrendous.
Better than Steve Lisi.
Exactly.
Steve Lisi or Steve Carr. It's a good name. Good name.
I leased my.
Hold on. I gotta tell myself. It was a good one too, you bastard.
Steve Carr.
Stumble over
I
my
wish I
own
would
tongue.
have seen that. I didn't.
Well, there it is, right there.
C-A-R-R.
R.R.
Foundry is Stephen Carr, lead vocals and guitar.
Stephen
I
Carr.
bet you dummy
Stephen Carr.
practice his autograph. Steve.
Oh, I did. I
The
used
last
to.
two R's trailed off.
No, the T used to intersect every other letter, I think. Yeah, it was awful.
It's Steve Carr.
Carr.
That's close.
Steve Carr. Steve Carr. Carr.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oh.
No, I don't want to write on that.
Oh, let's see your autograph. Come on, Steve
back
Carr.
then? We should do old time concert commercials for Foundry.
Steve Carr.
Steve Carr.
Featuring Steve Carr.
How many times did you rehearse the speech at the Grammys? They normally don't recognize this kind of music.
I'm sure I had those conversations with myself, like, in the shower or at night. When I win that Grammy.
Large boy.
Yeah, all 400 pounds of me.
All right, Steve.
Imagining like Jeopardy having a question like, this lead singer of a popular band is actually named Steve Carlisi. And everyone knows it. Who is Steve Carr? Steve Carr is correct.
That's right.
Yes, Steve Carr.
This band actually put out one CD, and it sucks a bag of ass. Who's Foundry?
Wow. This was everything to this guy back in '97.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what song should we play?
Steve Carr should have gone to the junkyard to be crushed.
Steve Carr should have carried Harry Chapin on his back.
Steve Carr should have baby seats in the back backing into a lake.
Steve Carr should have a hose taped to the side of his face.
It's really awful.
Stephen Carr.
Steve Carr.
I used to wear these awful get-ups with, since I was so big, I couldn't buy stage clothes in normal, I couldn't buy off the rack, so I was going to Lane Bryant, the fat woman.
Oh, my God.
Fat woman shop.
Steve Carr gets his clothes from Elaine Bryant. We'll tell you more in this issue of Tiger Beat.
And I had this, yes, indeed.
Oh, God damn. How did this go so long? How long have we known Steve?
I have kept this intentionally.
8 years?
8 years I've kept this muffled.
All right, so you would go to Elaine Bryant, and what would you buy for your crazy stage outfit?
A 3X leopard skin blouse.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I had that. I had gold sequin Doc Martens. I had
You're divine.
Yeah.
You are divine.
Yeah. I think I had that's terrible. I'm sorry. It's more than terrible.
My girl wants to borrow my shirt all the time.
Steve Carr.
Oh, you stink.
It was awful. I wore black eyeliner when I was
We got to blow up the lyrics because they're really ridiculous.
Oh, there's lyrics. Why didn't I look at that?
Oh, yeah.
Because you're just not observant, Jimmy.
What kills me? Music by Stephen Carr.
Oh,
Lyrics by
blow my
Stephen
brains
Carr.
Ew, you were Stephen Carr? Like that was
Stephen
like
Carr.
Steven Tyler?
Right.
It's hard
Can't
to
be
read.
Stephen Carr.
Hawking, Stephen King.
Did you think about it? Should it be Steve Carr or Stephen Carr?
What was the
I probably did.
What was the big hit? What kills me?
I'm trying to think. Yeah, that was one
the
of them.
hit.
I
That
don't
was
know.
the hit.
I want to live. I want to dream. I want to fly. I want to die.
I think there was one. I think the one that was called "Tell Your Story" was the one that.
And by hit, we are just leaving the S off the front.
Yeah, exactly. They're all crap.
Please blow up the lyrics so we can hear. We can sing along.
And the course of my existence isn't yours to compromise.
How's it written by?
I want to love. I want to hate.
I want to punch a girl in her vagina.
Yes. I want to do promos that nobody gets.
I want to turn and deviate.
Play the hit Ramon.
Bring me a cloth.
A little taste. What song you want us to play?
You can play the first one. That's fine.
Yeah.
Pendulum?
Yeah.
Pendulum by
They all have
as performed by Stephen Carr in the band Foundry.
Swings back and forth like a pair of balls when you're wearing a Lane Bryant dress.
It was a blouse, Jimmy.
Pendulum. Steve Carr.
Stephen Carr.
Wow.
We're waiting for the lyrics to be blown up.
Okay.
We want to sing along.
No,
people are just they're suggesting Photoshops now that are just
I'm
ridiculous.
sure. I kept this so under wraps for so long, and I knew that it was going to
Ted Kennedy should drive you into Chappaquiddick. Steve Carr crash. Oh, man.
Strap in.
Yeah,
just strap in.
I remember Jimmy when I told Jimmy about this. He looked at me and he just was laughing, and I said, "What are you laughing about?" He said, "I'm just trying to decide if we're going to get 1 or 3 hours out of this."
You knew it had to be.
You're getting thrown under the car.
What are the rest of the boys doing in the band?
I think one of them is still playing in bands in Boston. The other guys all had day jobs, and that's what kept everybody in Boston. And I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I moved back to Jersey because the scene in Boston was Godsmack and everybody else at that point. And I think Stained was just starting up at that point too.
Godsmack and Foundry would be a good
Foundry.
Yeah,
nice
I think
double
so too.
bill.
Sully and Stephen Carr posing for a magazine.
Stephen Carr.
If only.
That's what he wanted.
I know.
Yeah, that's what you want.
That's what you wanted, right?
At 22,
That was your
that's what I
dream.
wanted. I wanted to be. I thought I wanted to be a rock star, and then I came to the realization that everybody.
You get copies for everybody?
Godsmack and Goddrek.
Here, Jimmy. God, even blown up, the lyrics are beyond
Very tiny. Had to fit all of my creativity in a very small space.
Oh, we were broke. We recorded this in 2 days in a. I think it was in Alston or something like that, some studio.
Wow, here's a number that went undialed for bookings call.
What'll that number get you now?
I have no idea. It's probably
We
residential.
should call it and say, can we book Foundry? Is Stephen Carr there?
You know what? You should send this down to Washington and get this on the Unsigned channel.
Oh my God, Stephen Carr.
You guys have the fucking worst names. Stephen Carr, and then there's Alan Stratton.
Write that number down. See if anyone answers, and if they want to like come on the radio.
I guarantee you what you're going to hear is it's going to be a voicemail. Hi, this is Steve. I can't come to the phone right now. It's just his cell phone.
It's gonna ring.
It's gonna ring on my hip.
Right. All right, here come the lyrics. So we're gonna play Pendulum.
Yeah, you can play
by
that one.
Foundry.
That's right.
God.
With Stephen Carr on
all these songs.
guitar and
There's somebody
vocals.
out there. You guys ever play a show?
Yeah, a bunch.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I don't even get the first line.
What's the first line?
Pendulum will swing at the center of attention. Just another day. Condescension.
Another condescension. Yeah.
Oh, just another. It says day. Mock you, shock you, gonna lock you down.
All right, wait a minute. Pendulum will swing at the center of attention. How does a pendulum swing? Everyone's looking at it swing?
I guess, yeah.
All right.
Pendulum.
Did you just
will
look for
shift.
things that rhymed and write
No,
around it?
I did have a rhyming dictionary.
Pendulum will shift with a little bit of pressure. Move too slow, and the pendulum will get you.
It's the pendulum that will get you.
Show you, mow you, gonna throw you around.
Ew. Show you, mow you.
Mow
How
you.
appropriate.
Maybe we shouldn't pay this place.
You did the
God, I can't take this picture of you, though. It should have been Stephen as big as a...
Yeah.
Wait till you see line 3. This is where the writing gets good.
Oh, okay.
Hindenburg.
You did the crime, but not the time. You went there, didn't you?
You did the crime. but
Don't
not
do the crime if you can do the time. Yeah,
what was the crime you committed? Impersonating a retarded person writing lyrics?
Now you got to pay for what you done. You better run. I've had all I can take of all your screaming in my ear. My back is going to break if you push
me in the rear.
Push it in my rear.
If you push me one more time. It doesn't even rhyme.
It does. If you hear the rhyme scheme, it'll.
My back is going to break.
Exactly.
My heart's getting heavy. My blood's getting cold.
Steve!
I was 22.
It's like one of Jimmy's poems.
It really is.
Yeah.
You make me look like fucking Mamet.
No, I don't.
I wasn't a poet, but you get it. You changed me into something that I just can't control. If you see me coming, best get out of my way.
Got no choice in the matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Shaped like a bulldozer.
If you see me coming, put on certain glasses and you'll see me pass in front of the sun.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Because the pendulum is swinging back the other way. Pendulum can take only so much yelling, but he'll do next. But
what he'll do next?
What he'll do next?
There's no
telling.
Like dog shit, this song is smelling.
Bump you, chump you, gonna dump you out. Pendulum will break under too much tension, breaking down the walls of my detention. Wrecking, ballin', kingdom falling down. And that is all the words to Pendulum.
Wow.
So now you can follow along at home with the actual music from the band Foundry, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen to the words.
Is there a little intro music?
Yeah, all of our songs had very long intros.
Very long intros.
Electric
of course
drum triggers and all.
Oh, great.
What instrument did you play, Sweetie Pie?
Guitar.
Eric.
Here's the man.
As that tiny little thing in front of me would indicate.
Oh, I see.
Blown up bigger, and so is Steve in this picture. Wow, you are just a shell of your former self. I am so proud to look at you now.
Thank you, Anthony.
When you were giant.
How much did you weigh back then?
1650.
Pushing 400. I mean, at that point, who's counting? I really was huge. I had like a 50-inch waist, I think.
All right. Pendulum. Okay, good. All right, here we go.
Get ready to rock.
Cut off the top of Pendulum. Here it is, people. Foundry.
On the only station that really rocks. This is Foundry.
Pendulum.
Featuring
WFAG.
Stephen Carr on lead vocals and guitar.
Stephen Carr going to be joining us in studio later on.
Crank it
Talk
up.
about his new album.
This is Pendulum on the only station that really rocks.
Yeah.
Pendulum will swing at the center of attention. Just another day, another condescension. Rock you and shock you and shock.
This is so good.
I repressed this.
Here it comes.
Change me into something that I just can't control. You secret girl, then let's get out of my way.
Can't.
There's no love is swinging back the other way.
That's terrible. I'm sorry. Get the fuck out now. Why not? What are you doing in my house? Get the fuck out. No, nothing's wrong. Just stay in the living room. I'll handle it.
Will it? Steve can't take it, man. He's tapping out.
You change me into something that I just can't control. You secret girl, and let's get out of my way. Prepare your love is swinging back the other way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Obligatory guitar lead.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Buried in reverb.
Wild Stallions. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, bring it down. Every bad boy has a soft side.
Ow. You see me coming, let's get out of my way. The pendulum is swinging back the other way.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
No.
Change me into something that I just can't control.
Grr.
You see me coming, let's
Grr.
get out of my way.
Grr.
The pendulum is swinging back the other way.
No.
Why not?
No.
There you go, Foundry. Pendulum on the only station that really rocks. You know what?
It wasn't as
It's
bad.
not that bad.
It
You
really isn't.
you gotta be honest with the guy.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's not.
No, it's not that good either.
No, it's
No,
all right.
it's not that bad.
Considering it was-
we were hoping it was a lot worse. Trust me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, the instant feedback doesn't think so.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they're full with
savage animal.
Oh yeah.
He sings monotone too.
Can you sing? I want to hear you sing something.
Like what? I sing jingles all the time. You've heard me sing before.
Steve from Philly. Is the singer a great big fat person? He sounds like the announcers, the news announcer from South Park. Okay.
Sing a little something a cappella. I know you can.
Like what?
Who's fronting the band? Kim Jong-il from Team America. A lot of people throwing in the South Park reference. Steve once bit the head off an ostrich on stage. Is that true?
I got a question.
I'm hungry enough.
Do you got a slow one?
Yeah, but I don't
Power ballad?
No power ballads.
No.
What?
No.
But you slowed it down?
I slowed it down. I slowed it down on one track that I wrote for my sister, but I don't want to play that.
You can't play that one.
Oh, all right.
The honey pot is swinging back the other way.
What other one you want to play there, Steve?
Let me see. Let me see the thing. Dan, you hand it?
The pendulum is swinging.
I'm telling you, I haven't heard this in years.
Yes, you have.
Quite intentionally.
He makes them play it at parties.
My mother plays this at her house, and because she's so proud. She's like, my son did this, and I'm like, Mom, turn it off.
She couldn't be proud. She probably does that when people are like going to eat and they shouldn't eat yet. She puts it on and it just wrecks their appetite.
Let's see.
When you're all blocked up and you can't shit, they have this in the bathroom.
She plays it when she wants to empty the house.
Yeah, when she wants the company to leave.
Yeah, the company needs to go home.
Mrs.
Crank
C.
up some Foundry.
This is my son.
Haven't heard anything like that since the song from Boogie Nights in the studio. Hello, exactly.
But the magic that's on that tape is ours.
We look like assholes, man.
You could do
I'm Stephen Carr.
I'm trying to think which one has the more cliche lyrics. You could try 5 or 7.
Let me see. Which one? Tell me the names of them.
Yeah, because that might just be, he might be a one-hit wonder with the pendulum.
Something tells me that...
I'm spewing cliches left and right.
He was very confident with Pendulum.
Yeah, he was.
Like, oh, play
the
Pendulum.
Tell your story or burned. Those are
burned.
Let's look at the lyrics.
What's it about? What should happen to these CDs? Nothing.
Who are you to force my hand? I can barely understand. This battle that I'm going through is raging between me and you. I've got a feeling that you keep me kneeling. When you see me coming, don't run. This war has only begun.
Ooh.
And you can tell your story to the man in the moon. He's the only one listening to you. And you can plead your insanity until you turn blue, but he's the only one listening to you.
The man in the moon?
Funny how you speak your mind to the scum of humankind. The little bit I try to do is all I need to bury you.
Ooh, ominous.
All right, someone read Burned.
Where is it? I'm afraid I can't get through. That was scary.
Wasn't it?
Where's Burned? I see it.
There it is, sweetie.
So take another piece of me. If it takes you where you want to be, it seems you'll win at any cost, 'cause there's another friend you lost.
Oh.
Challenging observation, Stephen.
Stephen?
Mondo talentless.
I challenge you to not throw up while these songs are playing.
Sexy Stephen Carr.
In his leopard print blouse. Raising the temperatures. All right. You were...
This is the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.